Well, howdy-o, what do you know, it is a rabbit of Scrubleed Academy, and we are back again today doing some PokeRogue. The only reason that I'm kind of changing my schedule up a little bit is because the event is about to end, and I literally haven't had a chance to do much of anything on this game in the past, couple of weeks, so we're gonna see if we can do it. Anyway, I don't really have a whole lot of announcements, just my usual stuff. If you guys don't mind, stick around, see if you want to first, but if you don't mind, before you leave, drop a follow, drop a sub, do the cool stuff that you like to do. It really, really helps out, especially even liking the videos on the YouTube side really helps things out. Chatting always is fun. I'm always engaged and I always love when people join me on the chat. But you do not have to. If you want to watch, that is also a thing you can do. I'm just gonna go straight into our previous challenge, our Gen 6, which we did some of before. And we've got our team here. I'll go through the team. I'll do all the nonsense that I usually do, but we'll go through this. We've got wave 81. I'm not expecting to complete it today. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try and see if we can do it. That's 120 levels we're going to have to get through. Anyway, Delphox is a horrible choice here, so we're going to check our team out and then swap this thing out because we have a ton of good options against this guy. So we got Delphox with Blaze, a tier 3 shiny, and Flamethrower, Twin Beam, Thunderbolt, and Light Screen, which is not a bad moveset overall. I have recently added a couple of things, by the way, on my redeems, so the Light Screen might have to stay so that we can actually do a couple of them. But Delphox is awesome. Dragalge, we got Sludge Bomb, Aura Sphere, Toxic, and Draco Meteor. I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah, right there, perfect, because I want to make sure the types all align as well, and we'll move this down here just so we've got some statuses and some stuff to kind of mess around with. Honestly, a very decent moveset, and this thing hasn't really gotten to do a whole lot of work, so I'm really hoping it gets somewhere. But he's also got Poison Point. We had the choice between Point and Poison Touch, I think, and I think Point is a better version, so we're keeping that one. Because that literally just anything that touches us is going to get poisoned. Anything that we would hit physically would get poisoned with the other one, I believe, and we don't use physical moves on this set. Trevenant with Natural Cure and Shadow Tag, which is a solid, honestly, that's a really solid setup right there. Ghost Grass, there's 35 of them, so, I think there's only 4 major ones. But we got Phantom Force, Horn Leech, Will-O-Wisp, and Woodhammer, all really solid moves. I'm just gonna move this, right there, I think is perfect, just so we have our attacking moves above our status stuff. That helps me out in the fights a lot, so I don't have to really think about it. I can just hit the thing and know where it is. So that's our moveset for Trevenant, who's also shiny. I love the deadwood look of him too. This is a really cool look to Trevenant. And we got Hawlucha with Headlong Rush, Floaty Fall, Swords Dance, Flying Press. Another one I want to kind of move around a little bit. Right there is perfect. I think that works. Maybe Floaty there so we guarantee have our flying move. Sorting moves based on usage preference. Who would do such a thing? Certainly not me. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen you do or not do that. That's the funny thing. I've never watched where your Mon's moves are because I always just kind of assume that they're where you want them to be. Also, welcome in, Zanza. It's good to see you again. I've been out for so long, honestly. I've been out for 2 weeks, just off and oning streams, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot. But it's been a very exciting 2 weeks. I got myself a new figurine. I'm super happy about that. So it did kind of work out, honestly. But yes, we've got our Hawlucha, who's kind of our MVP, who also has Limber and Stamina and all of our items. Everything that we could possibly have, he's got it. That's why they're called moves, not stays. Ah, got him. Got him. What had you so busy? Okay, so I've had a few things. I had a couple of appointments that I had to meet, just regular stuff like dental visits and stuff like that, but I have to go way out of town for. I had a couple of events that I've gone to, one of which was a convention, which is the first time I've ever done one of those, so that was awesome. I had a couple of I don't know, miscellaneous things I had to do for other people to help them out. So I really haven't had a whole lot of time outside of work to do a stream. So unfortunately, I missed most of them. I think I caught one on, was it Sunday? It might have been Sunday that I did my last one. And usually I'm a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of guy. So yeah, just a ton of stuff get in the way of all that, and I couldn't really do a whole lot of streaming. But I did manage to get at least something to kind of tide people over until I could get back to a normal schedule. And even yesterday I was out, so I couldn't do a stream then. There were just so many things. 5 runs active because of Event and Shiny. Yes, exactly. I'm going to do that at some point. I'm probably just going to burn through this run since we've already started this one up and we can get the shinies through it. But I will also want to go ahead and do that shiny hunt thing and make sure that we get as many files as we can loaded up so that I can actually go and collect a few, because I need to plan ahead if I'm going to do anything. I can't do this like spur of the moment jump into something. No, that's not how I get away with things. I gotta plan ahead. Anyway, finally, Hawlucha. We've got our Hawlucha. Aromatisse, who has been, I think, okay. I don't remember a whole lot about this, but I think it's been okay. Healer, which is decent. It cures status conditions. That's actually a really cool ability, honestly. And we got Psychic, Draining Kiss, Moonblast, and Revival Blessing. I'm gonna move these two just for the sake of having my power hitters right up at the top, like this right there, probably. And then Draining Kiss can be our heal, and Revival Bless can be the heal for everybody else. So that's actually not too bad. I'm keeping that moveset because Revival Blessing is so incredibly good. I love it. And Diggersby, we have a rabbit, which we also have to sort out. Actually, Agility can go down here, Swords can go there, I think, because I do want to use both of those moves. They're actually really good. Anyway, EQ, Facade, Swords Dance, Agility, it's okay. I guess it's not like a shabby moveset. It could probably be a little better, but that's fine. If Aromatisse came in here a few times and knocked... Aromatisse did come in here a few times and knock out some crucial strat. Okay, that's pretty good then. I didn't recall exactly how Aromatisse did, but I feel like it had done some things and it was not just sitting there doing nothing. Like, it feels like it was doing some really cool stuff. And we got Pickup with the Diggersby, which, since we caught this along the way, I guess that's not too bad, honestly. I'm really pleased with that. So that's our team. We have a... Trevenant is probably the best one, actually, because Dragalge doesn't have a water move anymore. So we'll go Trev. Trevenant can probably deal with this, and he can eat up any hit this thing does, so it doesn't matter. This is our physical wall, too. Diggersby is mostly doing pickup. Kinda, yeah. A little bit. I mean, Diggersby would be mildly useful against, like, a pure rock type, but even then, I kind of feel like he's just there to do the pickup, you know? I'm just gonna Horn Leech. Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot Rhydon is slow as balls. I forgot about that. Oh, wow, Trevenant's slow, but Rhydon is incredibly slow. I forgot about that. I mean, I knew he was, like, slow, but I thought he was, like, 45, 50 range. Trevenant is he's a tree. He's really slow. I'm gonna grab the lures, I think, at this point, because we don't have anything that the X-Defend is gonna do for us, and the lure is gonna help us maybe find a shiny or two. Ooh, aggro, ooh. Okay, I technically have Hawlucha who can kind of tank a normal rock hit, so that might be good. Trees are faster than rocks, confirmed. Sadly true, very sadly true. Trees do tend to grow faster than rocks tend to, I don't know. I mean, rocks will roll. I don't understand the logic. It doesn't matter. We're going to Hawlucha. We're going Headlong Rush because it's going to hurt this dude. I don't know if he gets sturdy, but rock and steel tend to, so who knows. Bop, he didn't. Oh, it does so much damage. It's literally the only thing that kills him completely, and there's no question other than like maybe fighting, but we have a fighting flying dual move, so it doesn't really help us. Now, Outrage is not good for me, right? No, it is not, because I got Special Attack is mostly what I'm invested in, and we have Draco Meteor. And Outrage versus Draco, actually, I don't like being locked out as the real thing, and I want to keep Toxic on my moveset right now, so I think I'll drop the Outrage, but if I find that it's better, maybe I'll swap into it. I don't know. We'll see what we got here for eggs, too. Oh, Yanma, I love Yanma. It's kind of a terrible nature for him. And, I mean, I guess it's good for candy points, but that's about it. Ponyta, okay, that's another one that I adore. I love Ponyta. Ponyta is really one of the coolest mons in the game. I know he's just a horse, but he's a fire horse, and I love fiery creatures, too. Not as much as electric, but honestly, it's just like an OG fire horse. It's really cool. Oh, Tropies, so many in a row, and actually Hasty might be good for him, because I think Chlorophyll, doesn't it raise his speed in sunlight? If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you could check it here. It doesn't matter. It's really cool. I love him. Surskit, I like Masquerade as a look. I just don't think he's that great. Solosis, I'm okay with. Like, that's fine. He did some work in the Psychic run, I think, but that was about it. Wingull's nature is... Actually, no, Pelipper, isn't he slow? I think Pelipper's like 50 or something. I'm going to check that up. Pelipper. I know how to spell pelican. All right, so let's see. What is his base speed? I'm just so curious. It's 65. Okay, so it's a little higher than I thought, but it was pretty slow, honestly. Wingull's okay though, but he's not the greatest. Fuecoco's super broken, I know that for a fact. Ooh, Heat Wave! Oh, getting that right now is actually really good. Delphox, never mind. Okay, I have a fire type. This is the first time I've ever had a fire type and he's got a better move. Oh, I so very infrequently have fire types. I don't care enough about chlorophyll to remember that. I can't argue with that, honestly. Most of the time, I don't tend to use grass types as like a full-on grass-based team, so I wouldn't really think about Sunny Day as a mechanic. Not usually, unless you get to Solar Beam and then it's like, okay, this actually can work, but generally I don't. I'll take the rare candy because I think I have a ton of Pokies, and honestly, I don't find Great Ball to be really all that much better than a Poke anyway. I don't know who I want to give this to. I feel like probably Delphox. Let's go for it. Because I don't think we have our passive, what is it? Yeah, passive ability on Delphox. So let's go for it and do the thing. Oh, these Delibirds. I can never remember what food versus item does. One of them gives, like the berries. One of them gives a healing charm, I think. And the other one gives... I don't remember, and that's the problem. I don't want to give anything up if I don't remember it. I always just go for the money. That's the one I remember. One of my 5 runs has a Sunflora Drought team. Honestly, I know a buddy of mine who has a Sunflora Drought, and he loves it. He absolutely adores it because that the Drought is literally what sets up all of his team. He just swaps in Sunflora, and then he just swaps it out for some other nonsense. I do think that it's really interesting. Obviously, Kyogre does way more work with the what is it? The harsh rain type of terrain, but it is still a really fun thing to do a drought team. I didn't actually build one up for Pokemon Showdown. I probably should have. It would have been fun. Ooh, Pidgeot versus Hawlucha. That's not a great matchup for me. Oh yes, we still have a pretty bad, like a weak sort of area here with flying types because Diggersby doesn't really help us a whole lot. What was the thing we wanted to catch that was going to help us against that? It was, I believe, a rock type, and I don't recall exactly what it was. Primordial Sea or Drizzle. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I was thinking of. Yes. But yes, Drizzle teams tend to be incredibly good just in general. But I mean, obviously, Kyogre is just a better version of Groudon because he's Stab as well. So there is that, and because like water types can get faster than everything else with Swift Swim. There's a whole list of things that make Rain a better status than Sunlight, but it's still fun. So we got a bird coming up. We got a bird I got to deal with. Delphox could probably handle that. Like Hawlucha might be able to, but I don't want to take that hit. It was Carbink. That was it. It was Carbink. Yes, you're totally right. There we go. Okay, never mind. It's Pidgeot. Pidgeot's terrible. He has to be a Mega to be good. I keep forgetting he has to be a Mega to be good. Fire Pledge is not super great, is it? When combined with water or grass, it combines for 150 base power and summons a rainbow or a vast sea of fire. I love some of the like weird things that happen with some of these moves, like some of the descriptions, the Pokédex entries. I love all of those. I also do like that they put TM241 in there. It's not necessary, but it's kind of cool just to have that little bit of extra visual. It's really decent. But Carbink would be really good for our team. Now, Carbink, if I'm looking at this, might replace Aromatisse, just out of curiosity. We brought this from home, so it would be good stats, but Carbink would be a rock and a fairy type, and it would cover the base of Aromatisse while also being a defensive wall for us. And, I mean, actually, no, Revival Bless, I forgot about that. That's such a big thing to lose, too. It's such a big thing to lose. I should not have stayed in. I should not have stayed in. Hopefully he's going for a... If he's going for a rock move, it doesn't really matter, and if he's going for a steel move, it doesn't matter. Go Diggersby. He's going for takedown. It's fine. Earthquake kills. Really? Oh, Diggersby didn't do the... He's got stab Earthquake, and it didn't do it. That is incredible. We're back. Yes, we are finally back, Necro. How are you doing today? So we'll be back for today and tomorrow, and then back to like a usual weekly scheduled thing the next week. Anyway, I don't know if like... The way that I'm kind of parsing things out, I don't know if Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a better schedule. It's kind of working a little bit better for me, but I can only say kind of because I haven't really been here for most of my schedule. 2 fairies are better than a fairy and a bad Diggers. True, very true. And ground type, the only thing that would do is stop us from taking electric moves very well, but Trevenant's still a thing, and so is Dragalge. So I guess technically it doesn't really matter if we have Diggersby. He's just nice to have around. He has a couple of things on him we can get off first. So I'm going to take the... could take the Hyper Pot, but honestly, I don't really care that much about Diggersby. I'm gonna give this to Delphox, and we'll just go with this. It's a bird. It's a bird. Delphox is good against those. Yes, Carbink would actually be really good to swap in against birds. That's the big thing. It would basically check the last thing that we have, and we would have another option to deal with ground types. Yes, I feel like that would actually work for us if we could find it. Blaziken, ooh. Well, Blaziken must have something hidden here. Maybe a gender, because I think they all start off as male, but that's fine. Delphox obviously deals with both. Dragalge can eat up any hit Blaziken does, but Fearo's gonna hit it. Unless we can Thunderbolt it and kill it, but Fearo's not that great, so maybe we can. I'm just gonna go for an Aura Sphere and just do what we can. I'm gonna hit this guy just in case somehow Fearo didn't get destroyed. Flare Blitz, oh, that's fine. That did a lot more damage than I thought. I'm gonna throw a Pokey. There we go. Cop, easy, it was the gender, but that's fine. Naive is not a bad nature for him, it's just not a great one. But yeah, boost your crit ratio and Hyper Beam Salmon. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to send him home, obviously. I feel like that's kind of a thing. I just was curious to see what he was like. All right, manage items. I want to take all the stuff off Diggersby if I can. Let's give that to Delphox. I don't know what they all do, but Delphox can have them all. Let's just give them all. There we go. Easy. I think that one was crit Landsat, but something like that. Protein, obviously, you want big protein. Let's go. Trevenant and Hawlucha are kind of my physical guys. Carbink is just defensive. I don't think it really does anything. Anywho, I'm gonna work on Mono Water. I can't believe how many times I've failed at Mono Water. It feels like one of the best types in the game, doesn't it? Like, there's no way you should fail against that so often. Obviously bringing Magic. Well, yes, you have to. Big old Magikarp. All right, Dragalge is no longer super necessary here. Actually, I guess to be fair, like, of the things I have left, Pidgeot is not going to do that much damage. Talonflame will. Let's just go straight for a Draco and see who we hit. Because Dragalge's he's not going first. He's going last out of all these. Fire Blast. Now, I'm not going to bother too much with Fire Blast. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, it still didn't kill with a Draco? Really? All right, let's T-Bolt him, and I'm just gonna, who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't want to waste too many good moves on this. I don't want to waste too many good moves. I just want to use Toxic and get it done. Soothe Bell, now, okay, so we were at Mountain. We needed to be in Sandman Recall. Is it Carbink and Desert? I think? I feel like it wasn't Carbink we were looking for, though, because I wasn't sure where it was. Sandile, I think, might be. Was it Sandile? Oh, I gotta go to here. I'm gonna go to the wiki here. I'm gonna go to the actual wiki and see what we got here. I have to go through my favorites. Biomes. I think it is the desert that you find Sandile, so I would be fine with that or Carbink if Carbink is Gen 6, because I think it might be. Helioptile, yeah. Is it Sandile that evolves into Helioptile? I could be mistaken completely. I'm taking the Soothe Bell anyway, because the lure won't last long enough. We'll just go straight to give this to Delphox or Hawlucha. Does he still need it? He's got 31 candies. He really doesn't. I think we're good with that. We'll give this to Dragalge. That's fine. Staraptor and Swellow, that's fine. We'll leave these two out because they can eat that hit. T-Bolt on the Staraptor is probably a bigger deal. Let's just go for... I'll just go for Sludge Bomb and just do something, you know, just in case. Just in case. How are you? Actually, my headphone's not working today, so can you please reply in chat? That would be appreciated. I'm doing very well, so let's just say very well. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. So yes, I think that Helioptile, Heliolisk, that's what it was. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. But yes, Sandile becomes Croc. Oh, that was right. That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. Perfect. It is still verifying. I feel like the wiki doesn't like me today. I'm just gonna forego the wiki. How about that? We're not gonna bother with it. We're not gonna bother. We're going in blind. Brave Bird hurts. Oh, that did a lot of damage actually for being -2. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Honestly, what I need to do is swap Dragalge. I'll just go to Hawlucha and then we'll swap it back if we need to. 90, I don't think we're on the 90 cycle, so I think we're good there. Go Hyper Pot, obviously Delphox. Ooh, Braviary. Well, Delphox might eat that hit. I don't think it'll live through. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot, but that's fine. That's actually, oh, never mind, he has speed boost. Okay, never mind. I think he wins this one. Yeah, he totally wins this one. Oh, this is gonna get bad then. This is gonna get really bad. All right, who do we have that eats any physical hit other than Trevenant? Hawlucha really doesn't appreciate that hit at this point. I'm gonna have to go Aromatisse. I have to. I literally have to go Revival Bless and get that thing back. Oh, eat it up. There we go. Delphox is... Oh, Delphox is not faster, but it can eat a hit. Never mind. I was thinking for a moment. It can eat a hit at full. I should have just gone for the Moonblast. Oh no. He's confused at least. If we can get the Delphox out there, maybe he'll stay confused. It's a 33% chance. And it wasn't going to happen, of course. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. We're just gonna have to hit him with something. He has to be confused for a moment. I have to flying press him pretty much at this point, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, eat it up. Eat it up. Okay, there we go. Is he confused still? Please say he's confused still. I think he still is. Floaty? No, he's not confused. He's not confused, but he brave birded himself and he's at 1 HP. This dude right here, he's gonna kill my whole team. I'm gonna go Trev. Trev is kind of our wall. We're gonna see if Hornleech can kill. Like, oh, this is gonna hurt. No, it's not even close. Wait, he did the 1 damage. Oh, there you go. Trevenant did the work. Oh, that's so good. All right, Dragalge, you can come out because you don't have stat debuff anymore. Let's see what we get here. Kecleon, he's cool. He's fine. I like that I got both of the attacks going because I think he can kind of run mixed. So that's fine. Krogunk, I actually played him. He's really cool. I like him. Ice Cube, he's a penguin with an ice cube on his head. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of moving parts there, but that's fine. I'm cool with that. All right, we need something to deal with this kind of thing because rock doesn't resist rock. So ground wood, which means we do need the Heliolisk, I think, right? No, Heliolisk, isn't he electric? Am I just missing it entirely? I could be missing it entirely. I'm gonna go Diggers. We're gonna kill this thing off. Unless he is Gen 8, never mind. Oh, we beat him. We beat it already, never mind. Really? Diggersby does not have the damage. Diggersby, that's a 4 times hit, dude. I know he's defensive as all get up, but that's a 4 times hit. Diggersby, get good, son. He got a Lumberry. As though he was trying to like prove that he actually had value. He's like, oh, here's a Lumberry. Yeah, let's grab that. We'll put that on Trev. That's fine. And we will get in the volcano. I do have a couple legends I want to get here. So actually, I might just risk it. X speed is the only thing, but 95 is not extremely brutal. So I'm good with this. That's fine. We'll go with, I will go with, I'll go Hawlucha and then I'll bring out the, I'll keep the Delphox out because I need to get rid of the Grumpig. That's the thing. So we'll bop this. Oh, actually, I don't know if we can. I'm gonna flamethrow. There we go. Decent damage. Diggersby is trying. He really is. He really is trying. This is gonna hurt if this camera up does some actual work though. I think we're good. Oh no. Telephone call. Hopefully you're not hearing the massive amount of warbling. I put it on vibrate, but it's over there now. How's your stream going? It is going very well. I hope you're enjoying. But yes, oh no, actually, you mentioned you cannot hear. Hopefully you can hear. If you can, that would be awesome. Shockwave, I just want to see. Dragalge can learn it, and he's not the greatest attacker, and he's slow. That's the biggest thing. Delphox is super fast, and a Thunderbolt on Delphox means a lot. I think I'll probably keep that, because Shockwave isn't even powerful enough to really matter. Let's go for this. We'll give this to more Delphox, because it's just one of my favorites, honestly. Give it food. Oh, I love Altaria. Altaria, speaking of one of my favorites, I love Altaria. I love the mega of Altaria where he turns into a literal cloud. It's so much fun. I'm not giving him berries. I'm just gonna fight him and just deal with him. I think we're good here. Hawlucha's not doing a whole lot to this thing. Dragalge can eat special hits though. Hopefully he doesn't have a dragon move. He has Roost, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, it's good. Let's Draco Meteor him. Get him out of here. He still can kill him. That's a 130 stab move on a dragon. Wow. It's going good. Hope you're enjoying. Yeah. Sorry, I unfortunately I'm not sure if you can hear. So if not, that's kind of a problem. But yes, I'll try to give you some chat there. Perish Song. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That'll do some damage. I'm just gonna capture him and see if we can get him right now. I don't know if he's got anything, but we'll capture him and just end this. He had nothing, so it didn't really matter. But that's fine. We can at least get Dragalge out of there. That's the big thing. He did the work. I am amazed that a Draco Meteor did not kill. That's insane. Scroll of Darkness, really? I have Kubfu in my team for Rapid Strike Urshifu. Scroll of Darkness, what does that do? Because I don't even think I've used Kubfu before. I'll get the super because this might carry over properly to the next zone, but I think Volcano leads out to Cave, or is it Cave or Island? It's something like that. It's not really super helpful, honestly. Let's get Diggers in there and Hawlucha probably. That'll work. That'll work because Hawlucha can do some whatever he needs to do, and then we can EQ and hopefully kill something. Let's Headlong Rush this guy. Get this Turts out of here. You need waters, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Ooh, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, because Diggersby is not super slow. That's fine. Eruption's still gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt both of these guys. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Goodbye, Hawlucha. Immediately annihilated. All right, so that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped, but that's okay. Scroll of Darkness evolves Kubfu. Okay, that's what I thought it might do, but I didn't want to say it just because I didn't want to be incorrect. I didn't want to say it, but I should have. Let's go for a Swords D and Twin Beam. Hopefully get the crits, because like he's not specially defensive, is he? I don't think so. Yeah, he's not specially defensive. There's no way. So we can get ourselves the Future Sight. I like that it's 120 power, but I feel like it's still not that good. Not at all. We need more Urshifu forms. That would be nice, honestly. There's a split Evo for Urshifu. Necro wants the other one. Gotcha. Oh, I see. So dark fighting in, I'm assuming it's got like water fighting or something for the other Urshi. I'm assuming that's what you're going for. We're getting Hawlucha back because he's hyper essential for this fight. We have to get him back. He would have been better against the Greninja, but that's fine. Trev can eat this. Come on, Trev, eat this up, eat this up. Oh, there we go, eat it up. The defense goes down, but that's fine. I don't think he's sticking around. I'm willowing. Oh, he's, oh, whoa. Okay, never mind. That was a physical move on our physical tank, immediately killed him. All right, that's good to know. Let's get Hawlucha in there. I'm gonna flying, oh, never mind. He's Terran Water. I'm gonna Swords D. He still swaps. He still swaps. I don't know why he would do that, because he wasn't, like, he didn't have the dark type anymore to make it actually dangerous. I don't know if the game registers whether or not you've actually terra'd him on, or whether or not the opponent has terra'd it, rather, if they still account for the old weaknesses. Would be good to have Zen form that has Psychic or something. That would be really cool. I'd love that. Let's Floaty and see what we do. Okay, that's not enough. Ooh, he stole my Lepa Berry. Ah, my defense throws though, I love it. Okay, so that's good, that's perfect. Floaty, we have to hit. Okay, we guaranteed hit, never mind. I was thinking about it for a moment, but we have a wide lens, I'm pretty sure, so we guaranteed hit. Slacking, flying press kills. There's no way, he's got lots of stats, but we are +2 with a Hawlucha. We got this. Now we're pretty much set up to sweep, unless this is a thing. Nope, it's not. Greninja does not eat hits well. I forget about that. He's a really good attacker, but he's not massive defense. Where's my Scroll of Gokudo for Dragon Fighting Urshifu? That would be really cool, actually. All right, so Lucario's not eating up a Flying Press. I think we've just determined that that's kind of a thing. I like that since both of them were super effective, they kind of were already super effective, even though the other was resisted. It's weird, but it's fine. I'll take it. Flying Press, bop. That should kill him. I love Como. He looks really like, he looks like he's always ready for a fight. He looks like a Sheamus, if you've ever seen WWE. Based off of the Yakuza and a reference to the game Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Mega Brace, we got it. D-Max Band, so you get both. You actually get the D-Max and the Mega. That's awesome, because I think, here, just a second. I think we might need that. I know we need Mega Hawlucha. That's a thing. Do we need a G-Max for anything? I don't know about that one. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe Trev, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we need it for anything. I think we just need the Mega for now. I don't know if there's any G-Max Mons actually in Gen 6, but I'm not extremely familiar with it, so it's kind of a thing. We only need the Mega. We need tons of Megas, so we could potentially get a bunch of Megas. I could re-roll. I have okay luck with a B-. I did lose my Trev, so maybe I wait up on that one. Because if I lock these in, I'm pretty sure you need... Oh no, these are the quality level, aren't they? But it'll re-roll the quality types because we don't have the lock. We don't have the lock capsule, so it won't matter. Toxic Orb doesn't really help us. I think we need Burn. We need the Flame Orb for the Diggersby to make him able to do Facades. It's accounting for a better type advantage and defense. Hawlucha's fighting against their flying and Electric against Hawlucha's flying. I might be missing something. That took ages to type. I can see that because like I got confused immediately. All right, so it's accounting for a better type advantage and defense. Hawlucha's fighting against flying and electric against Hawlucha's okay, that's what you meant. It took me a moment there. Yeah, I can see that because you're like doing 4D chess there. Kilowatt trail switch. I can see that. Yeah, it wasn't so much to get the Watermon out. It was to get the flying electric in. That makes sense. Okay. Rash is up special attack down Spadef. I don't really care for that. Flare Blitz only Delphox. I wish that someone else could use that. I'll just take the Ultra Ball. That's fine. That's fine. Those rewards weren't great. That's okay, though. Salazzle, Gen 7. I can't wait to use Salazzle, because he's going to be a really good Mon for our Gen 7 run, honestly. So, Hawlucha can kill a Colossal. There's no question. Delphox might outspeed a Salazzle, but is definitely the best one to keep in. Ivy has Tepig. Oh, there you go. I do like Tepig is an interesting design. I don't really care for the Evos, but Tepig itself, did I just get burned? Oh, I just got burned. Oh, that's gonna be bad for Hawlucha. I'm gonna have to get rid of that, honestly. There's just no way. Ivy's team genuinely sucks. Oh, that's good. That's decent. Lucky, honestly. All right, so at this point, how much money? I have 29 grand. Coming up to 100, I don't know if that's amazing, but I'll take the full heal because, wait a minute. Oh, I had Lumberries. I forgot. I wasn't even paying attention. I have Lumberries. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll take the rare candy. We got some lure left. I'm just gonna hold out on the lure until I get a little bit later on, you know? Talo and Tepig. Oh yeah, no, it's over. It's done. There's no way. All right, Delphox, I'm gonna keep giving candies to. We got 47 candies on this monster, and I have never once evolved an Infernape, and I know he's crazy good too, so I need to do that at some point. He's gonna be in the fire run. There's no question. He's gotta be the fire run guy, because I want to say that I did Blaziken, but I don't remember. Talo could get dangerous if it has Super Luck Sniper. If it has Super Luck Sniper, and yes, if it can do like Burn Orb Facades or Flame Orb Facades and stuff like that, yes. I really need a map. I always miss the map. I feel like the luck is never with me for the map. All right, so Hawlucha might get attacked by Infernape. He's gonna get bodied. I think Dragalge is just a better option here. That's fine. Delphox, that's okay. I could have stayed in just to kill the Grumpig, but the Infernape would kill me and I want to catch it. So that's kind of where the logic is coming from. And we'll just, I don't want to Twin Beam. I want to, let's just Flamethrower, do as much as we can. Grumpig is mean. Grumpig is mean. See, that's the thing. Oh, okay. He fell asleep. I can literally use this and just, I could T-Bolt, honestly, the Infernape. And if I kill, whatever. And if I don't kill, I catch. Let's go for it. Okay, that's perfect. That's amazing damage, and this thing is dead now, because Grumpig didn't take that hit. It might have Guts, too. Yeah, Guts is actually a thing, too. The items, I think, are randomly selected, but at the same time, if you could luck it... Ooh, he got out of it. Infernape is tough to catch, honestly. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball, because if you're trying for Legends, it doesn't really matter. They're not going to be caught anyway in an Ultra Ball. You pretty much have to throw like 30 of them to even get there. So yeah, I'm watching for status moves. Yeah, that's the thing. It could potentially be a thing. I guess this is good. So, I mean, I'll just keep that. I'll send that home. That's decent. So that one was male, which means that I might be incorrect about the starters always being male or female. It might vary depending on like who your trainer is. And I just went with the default one. So it lopped me onto the female. Or status affecting moves like Willow is. Yeah, you don't really want to mess around too much with the Swallow, only because of the gut boost, because the guts boost can actually do a lot of work. Ooh, Poltergeist, there's another Ghost Grass, just in case anybody was wondering if there's more of them. All right, Onedge. Onedge, I've always misplayed. Every single chance I've had, I've misplayed an Onedge. So I feel like it's a me thing. It can't be that the Onedge is actually bad. It has to be me. There's no way. But easy. I'll give this back to the Hawlucha just to give him back his berry. Mighty Anna, this late in the game. Altaria, we've figured out that Draco Meteor is actually not killing him, which means I might just swap up to the Outrage, because Dragalge isn't doing the damage anyway. So I don't know if it's actually worth more to send the Dragalge in with just pure special moves. But I think Hawlucha's probably our best bet to get rid of that Mighty Anna quickly, and then Altaria, we'll just have to work it down. I think that's fine. Delphox can stay in. We'll fly press that dude and Twin Beam and see what we can do. Like, Altaria's not incredible, but I think we're probably not killing. Yeah, we're not killing. That was a crit too. He's dead. Oh, really? Delphox does have good specialty, but I am surprised it ate that up as well as it did. I am surprised about that, but I'll take it. There we go. We've got a bunch of berries too. I gotta send those over. So Diggersby has got Lums. I don't know who doesn't have him. Let's send him to Dragalge. That's fine. Oh, we can only send one. Delphox? He can have the other. He can't. There's nobody. We have too many Lumberries. They're all over the place. Too many Lumberries. I'm planning to get rid of this. So we'll Ganlin him. That's fine. I want to get rid of the Diggersby at some point. So I'm just kind of waiting for that moment, you know? Just kind of waiting. So I want to get those berries off of him as I can get them. And also, Nugget doesn't hurt, and 100 is never an event, so we don't have to worry about that. Hawlucha can probably deal with the Grumpig, but it's questionable. Camerupt is killing Delphox and Dragalge. Diggersby might survive it, actually. We'll go a Headlong Rush straight into that. Actually, no, we'll go a Floaty Fall. I forgot about it, because it's going to lower my defense. Earthquake won't kill the Camerupt, but it'll kill the pig, which is more important. If the Camerupt kills Diggersby, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me, as long as the Hawlucha survives, you know? All right, so we'll go Floaty, that's fine, and we'll go Facade, just not to waste an Earthquake, just in case, like, on the off chance we need an Earthquake against the final guy here. We got another berry. Memory Mush might be useful for Diggers, actually. Let's go Lepa here, that's fine. We'll get that memory and see what we've got, because this is the guy we caught later. Oh, he has Mud Slap, I forgot about that. We do have Trevenant to do statuses and nonsense, but we also have Mud Slap for the final boss. He's turned on his fellow rabbits. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. All right, so what do we got here? Laser focus, double kick, bounce, dig, super. His moveset isn't incredible. I think we kind of took the best of what we could get, honestly. Like, I don't think there was a whole lot left there. Aromatisse, Aromatic Mist. What was this? Boost the spell. Oh yeah, never mind. I thought that might be interesting because I'd never seen it before, but no, it's not great. Roost is not great either because we have a damage dealing healing move. Bulldoze lower speed, that's true too. If a team is underleveled, you get a gym battle. If it's at the level cap, you fight a bossmon. Is that actually, I don't know if that's a thing. I think that the way it works, maybe it used to that way, but the way it works now, I think, is when you get a boss battle, you will always get boss battles every 30 levels thereafter until you get to like the Elite Four, and then it just won't happen anymore. Then you get boss battles per the Elite Four, you know? I think that's the way it works, whereas it doesn't really matter what your level is generally because you'll always end up fighting a boss mon at level 10 and every 30 thereafter and on the opposite cycle basically. So instead of the 20 cycle, if you got a boss on 20, you're going to get another one at 50, 80, 110, 140, 170, so on and so forth. Whereas the 30 cycle is 36, 90, 120, 150, 180. You know, it kind of works that way, I think. But I'm not going to say you're necessarily wrong. That's just the way I've noticed it. So I'm going to say that that's probably tentatively correct, question mark. I think probably at this point, I don't really have a whole lot. Like Shadow Ball wouldn't be bad, but I like having a Thunderbolt. I really do. It's really good. Gyms are every 30. I don't know if it's whether it's first on 20 or 30, depends on being underleveled or not, though. That might be the thing that he's talking about, actually, yeah. If you are underleveled on 20, it might be that you get a boss battle, or rather not a, boss mon, and then you get the gym. That's what it is. It might be that. I won't swear to that one, because I'm not sure. I don't think the memory much matters, and we waited for the lure, so let's take the lure now. Ooh, Salazzle Delphox is not good for my team. Oh, this is not good at all, because my Delphox is way too weak to deal with this nonsense. I genuinely zoned it like an idiot during rabbits. Don't worry, it was a very roundabout explanation. But basically, I think you might be correct if you're assuming that you get, like, the first boss that you find is going to depend on your team's level. It might be that, I'm not sure. Psychic, I could go Psychic both of them on Salazzle and try to deal with this thing as fast as possible because his Delphox might outspeed mine since it's 86. Salazzle's depulsing, okay, it doesn't matter. So it's a good thing that we went for that because the poison's going to hurt otherwise. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. He could still do poison, but that's the thing. Relegate the rabbit to background noise. I mean, if you want, that's cool. As long as you're watching, I'm cool with that. But you can go right ahead if you want. Hawlucha's definitely dead to this thing, so I feel like Diggersby, just to give him like a body, just in case they decide not to, you know, if they decided to kill me, that's fine. If they go for Aromatisse, then Diggersby gets EQ on both, and then Delphox should die. Let's go for it. So, okay, Diggersby's dead. Anything this thing does, maybe Aromatisse lives? Yes! Okay, Salazzle's gone. That's a big problem out of the way. Salazzle is finally gone. Unfortunately, our whole team is weak to the other Mon, but that's fine. We're gonna send out Dragalge might, because he's a 123 special defense. He might eat a hit. We're gonna revive, and we're going to we could toxic, honestly. I feel like we gotta put the timer on. We gotta put the timer on. Yeah, Aromatisse is dead. That's fine. That's okay. We got the timer on now, and he can't. Oh, I was gonna say he can't swap out, and then he cured himself. I didn't check to see if he didn't bury. Oh no. Let's just toxic. That's good damage. That's good damage. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Hawlucha kills. Oh, that got close. This is getting real close, honestly. Like, I feel like this team it's struggling at 100. This is not great. Is your own Delphox from home, or could it have better stats? It is from home, but it was like 0 HPs. It had 0 HPs. It should technically have outsped, but the Salazzle outsped it and killed it. So that's kind of a thing. Okay, so Beach and Ice Cave. Where do we want to go? Ooh, this one's a tough one because I think both of them lead way away from where we want to be. I wish that Wiki was working. Does anybody know the most direct path to get back to the desert from here? Because honestly, we would have a lot of ease of, like, a lot of time that we could, like, work it out if we just got ourselves a Carbink. Finally got a map. What level are you on to have gotten that map? I'm gonna go Ice Cave just in case. Maybe we find some cool stuff, you know? Like, I don't think that there's a whole lot out there, but Beach is gonna lead through this whole thing, and I just don't think it's possible to get back. I just don't. All right, Ice Cave should be pretty easy for us. We have a fire type, and we have Hawlucha, who can do pretty much anything to Frostmoth, which is like 90% of what you find here. So we should be good. We're gonna floaty, we're gonna flamethrower, we're gonna kill. Easy, easy, easy. Like, there's no real worry here, I don't think, because Delphox does all the work and is outspeeding most of this. Ice Cave, Cave, possibly Desert. That might do it, yeah. It feels like that would be the closest way anyway. We're getting the XP all. Oh, we're getting the XP all. We have to. Ace Duo, Zac, and Ebson would like to battle. Audino and Sendiscourge. Okay, so Hawlucha kills the Senti. That's decent. I could also kill the Audino. I'm gonna kill the Senti. Senti's probably the more dangerous of the two, and we're just going to Light Beam. Is Audino even a physical attacker? I don't even remember what he does. I'm just gonna Light Beam. We're just gonna Light Beam. We have to get rid of the Senti. He has to go. That's a big problem for our Delphox. It kind of is the big thing that checks everything. Audino did not eat that up. Okay, he's probably physical. That's fine. Bascu Legion. Ooh. That's going to be a problem for us. That's going to be an issue. I'm going to go straight for him, but I think he outspeeds, and Delphox might be in trouble. Oh, Hawlucha. Oh, okay, never mind. He does it. Perfect. And we got the free kill because the Dragonite came out, so we got nothing. He got nothing out of it. BM. There's so many Mons. I have to deal with the Dragonite, but there's so many Mons on that side. I just have to crush. I'm going to flamethrower. We're going to get rid of this, and then we're like 1v2 every time. I brought a shiny Cubchoo from home, and the Beartic got outsped by a wild Beartic even after 2 speed, but I don't understand how sometimes the stats work out, honestly. Because, yeah, it feels like, that hurt a little bit. And the Air Slash doesn't give us, like, the defense boost doesn't matter at that point. Let's Twin Beam. We'll go for it. Bop. That's good damage. That's good damage. There we go. Dragonite's gone. But, yeah, sometimes the stats just work out in weird ways. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Anyway, decent. And we got Plusle. I could just Swords D. I'm just gonna Twin Beam. I'm pretty sure I win. Pretty sure I got this. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no, I don't. And he thundered and hit. Oh, no, I got greedy. We'll send out 2 Trevenant. That's fine. That's fine. I got greedy on that one. I really did. You know what I should do is I should Phantom Force. Just in case. Okay, so that's dead. I'll send in a new one. Oh no, it uses the move beforehand. And of course he was already this, so it doesn't really matter. That's fine. I love Elgyem's Behem's cry so much. Yeah, honestly, like a couple of the cries are really good, honestly. But yeah, I don't know if Elgym and Behem are Behem. I might be mispronouncing. I don't know what his name is. But I don't know if they're actually really good mons, but yes, they do have really interesting cries. I love Slowking. Slowking is really cool. And honestly, if you're going to grade like the best of the movies too, 2 is probably second. I feel like 1 crushes every movie. There's not even a question. 3 is good, I will say, but 2 has some like adult humor that you don't get in any of the other movies, ever. You never get it before or since, basically. All right, we'll leave these out. We'll Horn Leech that, because he is a special defense, I'm pretty sure, and Beartic is just bad. So Beartic can just go down. He's just gone. There we go, physically. He's not super physically defensive. Slowking is a specially defensive mon, so he's pretty easy for Trevenant to rock. He's just easy for Trevenant to destroy. Skitter Smack is higher damage than I thought, but it's still low accuracy for me. For me, at least. Fun fact, Elgim's name is the pronunciation of LGM. Oh, little green man. Okay, from the aliens, yes. That makes sense. From the aliens, from the fact of the alien. I remember that because I actually looked that up because I was wondering, why is LGM's actual name LGM? What's going on here? It is actually a really interesting fact. I like that. That's cool. All right, Trevin is not doing a whole lot for us right now, honestly. But what are we facing? Oh my goodness, I didn't check what we were actually fighting. Let's go Aromatisse. Cryog and Frostlass. Okay, so both of these are faster. There's no question. I'm going to just Moonblast the Cryog and Flamethrower Frostlass. I wanted to say Frostlass. I wanted to say Flamethrower so badly. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's good. That's good. BEM, Bug-Eyed Monster. Yeah, I remembered those ones. They're actually really cool. All right, so obviously, I'm gonna Light Screen just in case, because I'm not gonna kill him here. That's fine. We eat that up, and then we get the damage. I can just go ahead and Draining Kiss and just Twin Beam. Actually, I was thinking about it for a moment, like maybe I could play some shenanigans and get that tiny tick of health. Who cares, you know? The final XPL. Okay, I'll take this because this knocks this out, so now we can potentially get Mega Stones. We can actually get like the Delphoxite and other stones, so that should be good. Aromatisse is not necessary here. We'll get Hawlucha because he kills the Piloswine and Delphox kills whatever he feels like. It doesn't really matter what I hit. They're both slower than both of these Mons, so it doesn't matter. And they're both gonna get one shot by either of those moves. Oh, Phalanx. What is this? That's not how that's supposed to look. Okay. I love that. Okay, that's great. That is solid right there. Rare Egg move, Heal Order. Maybe that's how he's supposed to look when the Rare Egg moves there. I'm pretty sure that's not how he's supposed to look. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect. Flame Orb. Oh, kind of wish he evolved into Cthulhu. Oh, Cthulhu. I feel like that would work very well, actually. That would work very well because it would be going from like the alien to the monster to like the eldritch horror, which would be really cool. Anyway, we finally got this for Diggersby, so something worked out for him. Regice I've already got. I could catch him if I don't kill him, but I think Regice is really high special defense. We'll keep these out. I'm pretty sure Hawlucha's dead here, but that's fine. We're gonna Flamethrower. We're gonna do the thing. There we go. Cragnol's dead. Is Regice dead, or do I catch? Okay, that's fine. He's totally dead. Oh, Ancient Power, never mind. We eat that up. We eat that up. I'm gonna just Pokey. Just go for a Pokey. Blizzard. Oh, that did a little bit of damage. Did a little damage. I'm gonna go one more. Actually, the only reason that my Hawlucha didn't get crushed from that, was because of the thing there. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I know that Hawlucha's dead, but that's fine. I was expecting him to die. Really? Oh, he's just going for it. He's just doing stuff. It's actually tough to capture that thing. At this point, do I just kill it off? I'm just gonna go for it. We're going to, let's just Toxic and Flamethrower. Let's just get rid of this thing. I was thinking about it for a moment. I don't need my whole team dying yet, honestly. I feel like we're good. We'll just get that. And we will manage some items and get some of those berries. Look at this dude. He's got so much stuff. We're gonna get a Starf Berry on this guy. I don't know what it does. And the Citrus on Aromatisse because I don't think I've put anything on that one. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Okay. I'll keep the Flame Orb there because I don't think anyone else really wants that. And we will 5,200. I could Max Revive and still get away with it. I could Max Revive Hyper Pot and pretty much get away with it. Let's go for it. Big Nugget time. Avalugg. Avalugg is it's Gen 6? There is the potential. I could use it, but like, what is he covering? He is technically covering like physical birds, but a lot of them tend to have fighting moves or some nonsense too. Avalugg is just not great. That's just a problem. Oh, EXE, EXE, extraterrestrial xenomorph entity. Is that an actual thing? Is that an actual abbreviation of them? That would be really cool if it was. I think Walrein might be possible to kill with Hawlucha. Our team is not actually that great against ice. We have 4 that are weak to ice and only 1 that's good against them, and Delphox is not doing much to Walrein. That's the big thing. I'm gonna Fly Press this. I'm gonna Flamethrower it. I need to get the Walrein out if nothing else. But that's fine. He's gone. Avalugg is totally gone because He is like 183 or 184 defense, and then nothing on special. Nothing at all. Like, his whole deal is to be defensive. Let's just get the lure. We'll just get the lure, that's fine. What's this? Hi, I'm Mira. I've never seen this. Has a request for a strong trainer like you. 2 rare eggs, but wants someone else to take one. If you show Mira that you're strong, Mira will give you the rare egg. Oh, I see. So this is the event from before, and I think that she might have been a different person before when they were doing this, but that's fine. I just threw words together. Well, that works too, honestly. All right, so we could get a very rare egg or gain a regular egg and full heal our party. I want to fight her. I want to see what's up. I'm not convinced we can handle the Alakazam right off the bat, but let's see what happens. You'll battle Mira, yay! Mega Alakazam! Oh, this is gonna get so bad. I'd have to floaty fall this thing, because like if he hits anything, I'm pretty much screwed on that one. I don't think anything. Delphox could appreciate a hit. Does he appreciate a second one is the question. Halucha's base speed is 118, and we have... Do we have any speed boosters? We have protein. We have no speed boosters at all. And he is definitely outspeeding because he's 120, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I don't think that this is a thing. I feel like Alakazam is going to hurt my team really badly. He destroys Dragalge, he destroys Halucha. Aromatisse eats a little bit. Trevenant likes Alakazam, yes, but Trevenant don't like to swap in and take that hit. Trevenant dies. I think we swap Delphox, we do as much as we can, Trev cleans up. That might be the best way to do it. I'm trying that. Psychic, eat it. Oh, wow. He still has Soothe Bell. Ah, that dude. All right. Light Screen feels like the smart move right now. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's cool. We got a free Light Screen up. That's good. He's going to use a Dark move. Dark is not going to hurt my Aromatisse. So Aromatisse is going to destroy him too because he's got double weakness. Is he going to a fire type? Do I do the big brain plays and go straight for Psychic? Trev doesn't like High Dragon. No, he does not. No, I wasn't even considering that nonsense. That would not be appreciated. I might do this actually. Let's go for it. Yes, yes. Oh, it didn't matter anyway. It wasn't gonna hurt either way. A Magnezone is going to stop everything, but that's fine. That was the big brain play just in case. Like, what would he swap to? He could have swapped to Poison, which that would have done crazy work too. That would have been really good. Diggersby, obviously. Eat that up. Come on, buddy. Oh. He got burned by the flame orb. Okay, I was like, how did he get burned? I could Facade. I don't think he's sticking around. I could Facade. Let's go for it. Let's go hard. Oh, the only thing that can stop me. And he's probably got Levitate too. I bet you Fluttermane is a Levitator. Let's just go for it. I guarantee it. Oh, Flutter. All right, let's see what we got here. Fluttermane. What do we got? I want your ability. Protosynthesis and Dazzling. He doesn't have Levitate. Oh, I could have gotten a good hit on this thing. Why would he swap to this is the question. What would this do? Just the normal typing? It's not Levitate. Yeah, I feel like you probably know better than I do, honestly. I might just try the Earthquake. It kind of feels like I'm throwing the Diggersby out, though, because I need it for the Magnezone now. Now that I know that's a thing, Dragalge can kind of cover that. Trev can cover that a little bit. Trev doesn't appreciate it that much because he's not specially defensive. This is Ghost Fairy. Technically, Dragalge might scare it. The Flame Orb burn Diggersby, that's why. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why did he get burned by a flash cannon? It's like, no, we put a Flame Orb on him. This was my intelligence. This was, past Rabbit was being very smart. Present Rabbit is a complete moron who didn't understand what was going on. I'm gonna go Dragalge, just see what happens, you know? Oh, actually, ooh, that wasn't a great move, actually, was it? Because I don't take the hit fully because I'm Dragon and that. And Sludge Bomb will do something, but it's not gonna do enough. It's not gonna do enough. That's poison. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Dragalge can go down because he's slower than everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. That kind of sucks, but the poison is nice. I like the poison. Halucha could probably outspeed this thing, right? I didn't check Fluttermane's speed. Fluttermane feels like a very fast mon. Let's just see what we got here. Let's just see what we got here, because I want to see how fast it is so that we can outspeed it. It's 130. Oh, it's 135. There is no way we're outspeeding with anything. Nothing on our team is outspeeding that. Let's go to Aromatisse, I guess. Like Aromatisse checks the High Dragon. We don't currently have a check for this thing. Diggersby doesn't do anything to this, I don't think. I could send it out there just to do an EQ and see what happens. Because, no, it's still a thing. Halucha doesn't outspeed and is immediately bodied. Trev is probably bodied because he's special. I don't know if we have an answer here. I think I have to go Aromatisse. I have to. There's just no way. I can Drain Kiss. That might do the damage we need. I could Moonblast. It almost certainly would. I could Revival Blessing if I really wanted to be that guy. But Dragalge, like, as far as I can tell, doesn't do a whole lot to his whole team. The poison was just luck. That was just luck. That was just a good string. Let's go for a Moonblast. That's fine. Okay, he's swapping into this. Perfect. We get good damage on that. That's decent. Oh, wait, I gotta continue a certain fake mon I made in a previous stream. Gulliger, Golem, and Villager. Yes, Galarian Gulliger. All right, that's perfect. We're gonna go with, Diggersby is not eating that hit. Ooh. Steel is not gonna do a lot to Hawlucha. It might entice him to do an electric move. We get a free swap to Diggersby. It's so much stuff. Wow. Ooh. All right, does Magnezone get Levitate? Zanza, if you're still here, you're probably able to tell me right off the bat. Magnezone. Let's see what we get here, just out of curiosity. He gets Levitate passive. He gets passive Levitate. That is not technically a thing unless he has passives. We should outspeed this. We should 100% kill this thing. What? Oh, Thunderclap. Oh, that's so good. I forgot about Thunderclap. All right, Diggersby, get out there, buddy. You don't take the burn damage at least. You don't take the burn damage, it's gonna kill this thing. Really? You know, I probably should have just gone for agility. Even then, I might not have outsped this thing. Oh, that's not good. I mean, Diggersby handles the Magnezone, but he doesn't really do anything to anything else. And Trev can kinda, maybe? What does Trev got? Trev has Phantom Force, can probably do something, I don't know. Like, it's not really great. Delphox can handle Magnezone, actually. Let's just do that. We'll just Earthquake. Eat it up, eat it up. He didn't eat it up, it was a crit. Doesn't matter. What did I do for Galarian Gulliger? Oh no, you're asking me for memory. That's not good for me. Aromatisse is still gonna take a big hit, that's the problem. Delphox doesn't outspeed, nothing else does. Aromatisse has to do the thing. I have to revive. I have to go for it. He dies to poison, that hurts so much. Who do we need back more than anything? Hawlucha would be nice. Diggersby would also be nice, but I think Delphox covers that base. He could have Sturdy, though. I'm pretty sure he does. That's the problem. I need to do a little bit of damage to that thing. I'm going to swap... the Hawlucha's fast. I'm going to take him. We are in massive danger. This is not great. I'm going to get the Hawlucha back because Hawlucha can actually outspeed this, and I think the High Dragon as well. And there we go. We got Citrus. Oh, that's so good. Okay, Aromatisse is actually back a little bit. We're back a little bit. G-Max Gink. No way. Okay, now we're done. Now it's over. Because nothing, like, Diggersby maybe could have done something there. I think he's still dead in one shot. That did the work right there, I think. Nothing I swap to is going to appreciate this. Trev can eat the poison, but he's not going to eat the, what is he? He's not going to eat the ghost move afterward, and we're outsped. Delphox is not going to eat the ghost move. I mean, Aromatisse is just done. Like, let's just Psychic. Sludge Wave, get out of here, son. It was gonna happen. It was going to happen. There was no way it wasn't. Delphox maybe can do it with a Psychic move. Maybe. Like, we should outspeed, but that... If we lose this Delphox, we actually lose against the, Magnezone as well. Because I think he can outspeed the Hawlucha with the Thunderclap. That's the problem. He can't if we don't do an attack. Just a second. Just a second. We could Swords D and waste them all if we wanted. Like, I could literally just waste everything. I'm gonna try it. That's the only move we got. Let's go for a Twin Beam. That's fine. That's not fine anymore because we lost the answer to that. Oh no. So he's got poison, or no, he's got not poison. He's got it's Dragon Dark and what else? If he's gonna go Dark, Hawlucha can eat the hit maybe? I don't anticipate Hawlucha eating this. That's the problem. I think we just lose outright. I don't think there's a way. Fire Wrath. I don't think there's a way. Special D up. Oh yeah. What would he swap to if he swapped at this point? I'm not sure, but I don't think he outspeeds. Let's just go for a flying. I should have known that. Oh, it was a crit too. Oh no, there was just no way. All right, now he's gonna go into that thing. If he goes to that, we have Thunderbolt, which doesn't help us, honestly. Trev doesn't really help us against it either. Ooh, this is a problem. This is an issue. I'm gonna go for Flamethrower and hope for a burn, honestly. Like, there's no other chance. Let's go for it. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. We're done. Yeah, I feel like that was the thing. Like, it was complete outclass and the levels were much higher than ours. There was just no way. There was just no way. And now we don't have anything that's gonna work here. Fire Wrath, boop, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like the Gen 6 teams especially are a real problem for me. I feel like I'm not hitting the right note on this. That's fine, we'll leave that. We'll go and get a new team. I feel like that's kind of a thing that I'm just missing out on. Gen 6, you Gen 6ers. This is the worst. I don't like Gen 6 at all. I'm not appreciating Gen 6. All right, so Fennekin was obviously a good choice. I feel like Fennekin is still perfect for this run. I'm trying so desperately to hold out on taking Froakie. I want not to take Froakie, but it's starting to limit, like, it's minimizing what we have the capacity to actually win with. Poke's Own Edge, it is a kind of a thing. I do fail at this all the time. Like, I suck with Own Edge. I don't know what it is. It's Steel and Ghost. It should be one of the best mons in the game, and I always misplay it. That's fine. We'll take that. I could take the Hawlucha. At this point, I want to reduce its cost a little bit. Can I do anything else? I could buy an egg if I wanted. I feel like Hawlucha did a lot of work for us, honestly, but I'm not sure if he's the best one. Phantump, I don't think is really great. Like, I feel like he's just not getting to the point where he's actually able to do stuff. I feel like it's just, he's too slow, and honestly, the ghost typing is working against him. That's the biggest issue. I like Bergmite, but I just don't have his moves yet. I just don't have the moves yet to do that, to do the thing that I need with him. That's the big thing. Watching the England v Argentina, sorry, not a problem. I'm curious, who's winning now? I'm not a very big sports guy, but I have at least gotten through the zeitgeist a little bit of this information. But yes, we could take our Helioptile right now. It might help us, maybe. What is Flare Boost? When it's burned, the power of its specials is increased by 50. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. That's a really cool ability, actually. I think that the Skrelp is okay. I don't like that it loses the water type on us. These two are great. I could take the Chespin to get us a fighting type as well. Chespin's gotta have some good defense too. Let's see what we got here. Based on, well, actually, we gotta fully evolve it. 122, and if he has a Mega, he does. Oh, that looks mean. Oh, I like that Mega. 172 defense. Okay, he's pretty solid. He's pretty chunky. This might be our tank right here. He is super weak to flying still, but we could, if I play this correctly, we have a steel type. Oh yeah, remember what I did with Galarian Gulliger. By the way, Gulliger is based off of D&D. Right, yes, because you were trying to do a bunch of D&D stuff when we were doing Dungeons & Dragons Online. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Oh, true, yes. Yeah, true. I won't necessarily force you to spoil it for anyone. That would be very unfortunate for people. All right, Spritzy is still a thing. He's okay, like as just a fillermon, he's okay. He's not bad. Normal Gulliger is D&D classes, so Galarian Gulliger is D&D monsters. That makes sense. It could work that way. I want to Den's Pixelate so badly. But I don't have his passive. That's the thing. Do I just go this and then just go with Hawlucha and try to speed through with Hawlucha as fast as possible, get some more mons? Like, I think that honestly, Litleo was incredible, but I don't really think he's as good as Fennekin. Fennekin has better moves and he has just a better typing for what we need. I'll DM it to you if you promise not to dox the score out loud. Oh, go for it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, go for it. I won't say the score at all. If anybody wants to look it up, I'll leave it to them to look that up. But yes, absolutely. Ooh, that's actually not bad. What is Grassy Glide now that I'm thinking about it? What does that do? Gliding on the ground, if the user is under the effects of grassy terrain, it goes first. Oh, that's interesting. Seed Sower turns it into grassy terrain. I figured that probably was what it did, honestly. I figured that's probably what it did. I'm not sure here. I could go Pancham. I've heard that he's okay. Let's see here. Pancham evolves into Pangoro, which is... he's okay. He's another one of those mons that's just like, I have a ton of attack, I have some HP. That's pretty much the gimmick. That's pretty much the thing. Okay, last time we had a problem with electric. We currently don't have that covered. We still have a problem, not electric, sorry, with flying. We still kind of don't have that covered. Steel is okay, but he doesn't really do anything back against it. I'm just curious if we take the Helioptile, could that be the thing? Maybe? Or we could just go and get him, honestly, because we can always get Mudslap. Like, Mudslap is in his base set. We don't have any great moves. I think this is good to start with. Let's go for it. Let's just start doing some stuff. Let's start doing some stuff. We'll see how far we can get. The comeback has failed. Sent. Awesome. I'll check it out in just a moment here. I'm getting Hawlucha and Fennekin in there because those two are probably my best mons to start with. And then after that, we'll see what we got here. Also, I like your icon, your Sandman icon on the Discord. That's really cool. I have not noticed that before. You must have changed that recently. Oh, it's already 60 minutes in. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's going pretty well then. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm not sure who I would root for, honestly, because, I mean, I'm Canadian, so we can kind of just, like, cherry pick who we feel like at this point, because there's no Canadian. I don't think. I might be wrong about that. But definitely between those two, I'm cool with whoever wins. Like, you know, if you win, you win. You're awesome. I'm going to get rid of the Wurmple because of poison. Oh, actually, I could Thunderbolt this. I forgot about that, because Fennekin gets Thunderbolt not by TM. I thought I did because getting it through TM is the way that I figured that I'd have to have done it, but Fennekin just gets that as an egg move, so that's not bad. We're gonna give this to Hawlucha right off the bat. We know we need that. That's amazing to get at the very beginning too, and I'll just Floaty Fall. I'll just bop through the whole thing. Blight Tree, Blighton Tree, the Disaster Plant, that's awesome. Another Ghost Grass though. There's so many Ghost Grasses. I love it. I feel like I gotta analyze what is the most common type outside of obviously like normal flying is easily the most common, because they never seem to understand that not all flying types have to be just birds, just a general bird. So yeah, they never really thought about that. Hawlucha with a Giga Impact. That would be pretty mean, honestly. That would be pretty decent. I'm gonna go Own Edge. I want to give him the candies right now, and I want to give him the like the cost reduction so that I can actually use him properly. Because I feel like he might be good if I can just play him correctly and if I can get the last like egg moves and stuff and get everything working. Also, I never set anything up, but I think our team is probably okay. Maybe. We'll just see what happens. I Poison Point. See, that's why Poison Point's better. That's why it's better, because it happens so often. Let's get some Pokies. All right, Hoppip, easy choice. We'll just Floaty. It doesn't really matter if I'm poisoned right now. I'm probably just going to be able to sweep through with Hawlucha because he's crazy good. And Own Edge can get that. Perfect. Yeah, Own Edge is, like, he's one of those mons I really, really, really need to get going so that I can actually use him in this challenge. I feel like that's going to be a problem if we don't get any more, like, cost reductions and his passives and stuff. I think we got his passive, but cost reductions especially to make him a little easier to use, and the egg moves. Blight Tree can stand perfectly still and mimic a dead shrub. It uses this to sneak attack its prey. That's awesome. I like that. It's definitely got a lot of the Trevenant vibe, obviously, because that's kind of what Trevenant is, but I don't know if that's what Trevenant does. But I love the Blight Tree because there are so many, like, Blight creatures, Twig Blights, Vine Blights, what are they? Needle Blights, I think there's a couple more. There are so many Blight creatures in D&D, it works perfectly. Honestly, you have to at least have one of those. There's no way. All right, so, oh, Purloin, are you? Gen 5, come on. Gen 6, but I'd beaten the game with him. Fletchling would be a great one to use if I could, but I don't use anything with ribbons. If I've already beaten the game with it, I don't use it anymore. So that's my rule. That's why the challenges are a little more difficult and why it's more time-consuming to try and complete them, because I don't reuse mons, so I could just sweep through with legends if I wanted. I don't use legends either at the start. I can catch them if I can find them along the way. I will catch them, put them on the team, that's fine. But I cannot start with them. That's one of the major rules that I've always followed. Anyway, we're gonna pop these guys. I'm gonna try a triple axe and see what happens. Oh no, I got T-Bolt, never mind. I'll just Floaty Fall this thing, because T-Bolt is amazing, might as well do it. And obviously Purloin is not eating a hit from a Hawlucha, not even close. The poison is doing a little damage, but I'm not concerned about getting rid of it. I think at this point, just heal up and take Landsat? Let's go with Landsat, that's fine. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. We can just bop it. Like, Fletchling is not eating that hit. He's a little birdie. And this is a Hawlucha. He is literally a luchador. We got this. Pokies will get those built up so that we can potentially catch a shiny. Fennekin's going to be a problem. I mean, Hawlucha can deal with it because Hawlucha outspeeds naturally. But Fennekin's going to be an issue to deal with. Oh, yeah, we got Floaty Fall. Never mind. We don't need that. We don't need that. Fletchling, Floaty, that should do it. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, but that's fine. He's done. Fletchling is a little bird. There is no way he's eating that hit. Oh, so many things. So many things. And the map. Ah, Stone Edge is so good. Oh, Stone Edge can be learned by Hawlucha too. That would give us an answer to flying types that's more reliable. We do have 95 accuracy on our, what is it? Our ice, our 3-hitting ice move, so that's fine. I'm gonna go for the map, but the Stone Edge would have been great if I had, say, maybe a Trev could learn it or something. That would have been amazing. Now for another Galarian Gauntlet Evo. Yeah, yes. You wanted, yeah, because Gauntlet, like the villager, was supposed to evolve into tons of different things. It was supposed to be the Eevee of your fake mons, because villagers can obviously become so many different classes and specs and stuff because you just leave the village and go on adventures. All right, Hawlucha is not doing super hot right now. Let's get Onedge in there. I'm pretty sure we can eat this hit. Oh, Behemoth Blade. I forgot. We got Behemoth and Bitter Blade with this thing. Let's go for it. The peck, because birds can hit ghosts, but animals cannot. Apparently, birds ain't animals. Let's go to the Great Ball. That's fine. That's fine, Lechonk. We can eat that up. Let's Behemoth Blade. I love the look of that, and that does so much damage. That does so much damage. Like, early levels, Onedge is fine. It's just, I feel like I misplay it all to hell on the later levels is the real problem. Automatize. Let's get rid of Tackle. Tackle's terrible. Mimintisk. Mimic and Mantis. Mimintisk. I like that, actually. The Disaster Mimicker Pokemon. Bug. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Bug. It's got to be a Bug. But that's awesome. I like that. You got to have a Mimic in there. If you don't have a Mimic, you ain't doing D&D correctly, you know? Meowth Nickit, are you? You are Gen 8. Meowth is obvious Gen 1. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Onedge, Fennekin. I'm going to swap in the Hawlucha here, but I'm going to put the Onedge in the second spot. There we go. And I think the reason for that, the better reason to keep the Onedge in is because then I can keep generating more candy points with him to keep reducing, like, to get the cost reduced as fast as possible. That should work. Meowth is not eating that hit. There's no way. Lure, I'll take that because that'll start opening up shinies potentially. And Shinx, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Shinx is a Gen 4 anyway, but I love Shinx. I've beaten the game with this. I don't remember exactly how I did because I believe, like, I wanted to save Luxray for the electric run. I was doing that way back in the day too, but I don't remember how I managed that. That's fine. We're gonna headlong, we're gonna Behemoth. We're just gonna kill them both. Don't paralyze me. Mimintisk uses multicolored silk to make eerily perfect copies of different bug types to lure in male Pokemon. Once it gets its prey, it eats the head of the Pokemon. I like that. Okay, I did learn recently, not all mantises do, like not all female mantises will eat the mantis male's head, but it is like a 1 in 67 chance, I think. It's something like that. But it happens infrequently, but it is known to happen. I like that you brought that in, though. That's really cool. Echoed voice on this is still better than the garbage it has. Still better than the garbage it has. Oh, rename me. Okay, yes, go for it. And also, I noticed you got your first 32. I was kind of prattling through all of that. Onedge is Zanza now. Sure, let's go for it. Maybe I won't destroy you, Zanza. Maybe. Zanza, you want the 501 on there as well, by chance. We can do that if you want. No, you're not 5,001. That's too many. That's too many. We can throw that one right in there, or we can do the Zanza. No, just the Zanza. That's fine. We'll put the Zanza. But yes, hopefully this time I don't destroy this thing in some like embarrassing manner. Like Zanza can stay out against this because Mankey's not touching it. And just Behemoth Blade him out because it's just going to destroy him. I love, honestly, one of my favorite mons is not Mankey or Primeape, but Annihilape. Just the idea of, is it Annihilape that is the ghost? I think it is. Just the idea of it like calming its rage is really cool to me. I don't know exactly why. It feels like not the identity is gone, but that the identity has kind of mutated for the times. Name Hawlucha Mighty Eagle, please. Yeah, I do have those on the redeems there if you want to just hop over. Actually, no, for you, I think I'll just redeem it here because you're on like every stream. I feel like it's fair. All right, so we got Mighty Eagle. I know how to type. Mighty Eagle. There we go. Yeah, since you're here like every single day. Calming, it fucking died. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It got destroyed. It got annihilated. But yes, Mighty Eagle works for this thing too. I feel like that's its wrestling name, honestly. I also feel like Lechonk is probably going to eat a hit from Zanza. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe I'm underestimating Zanza because like he's been one-shotting literally everything he has fought, including 2 health bar mons. So I might be underestimating him. He kind of feels like, what's the other one that I tend to underestimate? It's a water type, I'm pretty sure. And I always say it's not going to do the kill and then it destroys something outright. I'm not remembering it at this time, but like there's a couple of them. I know that Ponyta, Rapidash, I always underestimate them. There's a couple of mons that I always assume are just not going to do the work and then they crush the thing. Here's another Galarian Galadriel Evo. Absolutely, go for it. Secret power at this point. Spritzy, let's see what happens here. Because, like, we don't really have great moves. I could get rid of Sweet Scent for secret power just so we have a slightly higher hitting move. Zanza and Mighty Eagle are going to annihilate these dudes. There's just no way. Zubat is not fast, but he's probably faster than Zanza because he's a literal floating sword. In D&D terms, that would be fast. But in Pokemon terms, I guess they decided that you don't deserve the speed, which I think is pretty prejudicial, honestly. Now, Zinc on Zanza. We don't have a special wall anymore, so Zanza's probably filling that role. Here, let's just go here. We'll go Aegislash. Yeah, he's definitely filling that role. Never mind, he can be our tank for everything. I'm just gonna give this to Zanza. That's fine, because then we can put him out as tank, and then if we need to, swap to offense. Like, it works out either way. Obviously, we're keeping these two out. We'll Floaty, and we will... Oh, Beam is out! We'll just Bitter Blade, because it's a poor little bird. Spearow might actually hurt my dude. Oh, that's a little bit of damage. But we can eat things with Mighty Eagle. We can eat a few hits with the Mighty Eagle, so it's okay. Rare Candy, we're gonna give this to the Zanza. There we go. Just feed a sword candy. I don't understand where his mouth would be. Like, if we actually... Here, I'm just getting curious here. Let's just see here. Where's the biology? Where is this thing's actual mouth? Where does it poop from? I'm very curious. Like, the logic... I should not be asking these questions, but there's so much that I have to ask now. These things have to eat food. Because in order to feed them a rare candy, you have to shove it somewhere. Maybe it's in here? Is that where it goes? I have no idea. There's got to be something, though. There has to be something on that Mon that shows you where its butt is. We're gonna Bitter Blade. I think Pidgey's not going to do anything. Ooh, I was wrong. I was incorrect on that. How else do you feed a blade? I feel like you could put it in like a special compartment in the pummel of the blade itself. You cut stuff with the edge. Ah, I see, I see. That makes sense, to be fair. If you're going to feed like... If you're gonna feed Frostmourne, you kill people with it, and then you eat their souls by magical MacGuffin. It makes sense. Maybe that's what they do. They convert the rare candy into energy, and then it just consumes the energy. I think that's how it works. Mighty Eagle got annihilated. That kind of sucked. We're gonna get him back out there to do even more, because it's Poochyena now, and Poochyena's terrible. All right, let's just Bitter Blade, because Bitter Blade's been doing incredible work. Pursuit, we're good. It's been doing incredible work. Like, Zanza's doing a lot, actually. I know that I underestimated him, but at the same time, I knew it was my fault why the blade was never doing the work, you know? Draco Gorgion, Draco Demigorgon, the Disaster Wraith, Dragon Dark. Okay, yeah, I like Dragon Dark as a typing, and it has a very pronounced and obvious weakness, but it is a really cool typing. Ooh, this is gonna be not great. I probably should have healed up the Mighty Eagle on that one. Well, Headlong Rush, the Ponyta is probably the biggest thing, and then just, I don't know, Shadow Sneak's not gonna do that much, but neither is anything else. Let's just Shadow Sneak. That's fine. That's fine, we'll bop this, there we go, and kill the Ponyta, because that's the actual threat. That one could kill the Zanza. Well, I mean, it could if he actually decided to do the thing, you know? But we'll Floaty, we'll Shadow, we'll do the thing. I like the Shadow Sneak actually being a little bit high damage priority too, because it's stab and everything, but at the same time, it's like, how have I misplayed Zanza so badly all the time before? Because I feel like he's doing so much work to support. I should have healed up there. I just went for the reward. Well, Munchlax is gonna be a thing. Neither one of these, yeah. I have to check the gens on them because I don't remember a whole lot about the gens, but that's fine. We'll stay in, we'll do a Darkest Lariat? Ignores the target stat chain. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna get rid of the... I'm gonna get rid of the Lechonk here and just do the thing to it. There we go, perfect. That thing is at least gone, so we got one down. Tackle, that's fine. I knew the Mighty Eagle was going down, but that's okay, because Fennekin can come in and clean up with some Thunderbolts, and we'll just do some nonsense until we kill this thing. There we go. I know that the fire is not gonna do a whole lot here. Oh, wow, never mind. Never mind. I feel like that thing's gotta have thick fat too. Maybe he doesn't have it on that one. Maybe he has different abilities, but still, like, Zanza's been cleaning house, honestly. Okay, Draco Gorgion, despite being very weak to fairy types, tends to prey on fairy types. It has mastered how to negate its main weakness and bypass the fairy immunity. That would be really cool, actually. If, like, dark moves from this thing can actually be, if they're not very effective, they become normally effective or something, and you can have the other ability be dragon moves become normally effective. It would be a little cheesy, but I kind of like the dichotomy of it as well. It would be fun. All right, where do we need to go? We need to go to, We want to get the Heliolisk, which is in the desert, which is grassy field, I think is the way to go, because I think Metro leads all the way through to the laboratory and stuff like that. I think grassy field to ancient ruins to desert, it goes a long way. Like, it takes a while to get to desert. I think that's the way to go, though. And we also want... We're going to have to find out what's on grassy field. Like, I don't know what else there is. I'm not sure what else there is for Gen 6 in any of these areas. Like, I don't know where they spawn is what I really mean. Cherubi, Gen 4. Yeah, that's fine. Cherubi's not that big a deal. So Fennekin and Zanza are fine. I mean, I'm cool with that. Let's just send out a Twin Beam and just do some damage. And Bitterblade can kill anything. Okay, that's fine. That did not do as much as I thought it would. That is incredible. All right, the Cherry should get some damage now, right? Spritzy wants Disarm. That's fine. That is just Fairy Wind, but I think Fairy Wind might hit both. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm going to get Disarm because it's just good. Yeah, Leafage. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I don't think my Cherubi's doing a whole, or not my Cherubi, my Fennekin is doing a whole lot until we evolve, which I think is 14. So I'm going to have to hold out on that one. We'll get some protein and throw it in the Mighty Eagle. Oh, this is kind of a problem. I don't have any Mons to trade. I should have caught something along the way. I should have known that. Well, that's all I have for today. Once I get the inspo motivation, expect Gulliger and Galarian Gulliger to get some art. Oh, awesome. Yes, that's great. See ya for now, Renekro. All right, so I'll check our trade offers. We'll see what we got here. I'm going to check probably Spritzy, I guess, because it's the only one I probably want to trade. Varoom, Wooloo, and Shroodle. I don't think any of these are Gen 6. I don't remember any of those. That's fine. I'm just curious here. Let's just see what we got here for some of these guys. Jangmo, Spinarak, Bidoof. No, they're not. I got to be very careful there. I got to be very careful. Mighty, I got to be super careful with this. If I lose this guy, I pretty much lose the run. Goregeist is Gen 6, I believe, but it's terrible. Stonejourner is not. Raticate, obviously not. Zanza, I'm just going to see what you got. I'm not trading you away. Cottony, Bonsleedle, I'm just... never mind. Even if I wanted to trade that Mon, there's no way. There is no way. All right, do we have any items to trade? Here, let's just see. Do we have anything at all? We have a Soothe Bell, and we have a Wide Lens. I could trade the Wide Lens, which would go to a potential, a very small potential of multi-lens to even entertain the... How dare I? I will audibly give you a slap on the wrist. There, that's my just desserts. I assume that didn't come through, but if it did, it would be really funny. But that is my just desserts for even thinking such a crazy idea. Now, if I get rid of the Wide Lens, I'm down to 90% on my Ice move, which makes it unreliable. If I get rid of the Soothe Bell, I could potentially get a Wide Lens, another one, which would give me more potentially. Or I could get Garbage. I mean, I could get Garbage so badly on either one of them. I'm going to get rid of Zanza's item, and we'll just get a Soothe Bell later. That's fine, because Soothe Bell's pretty easy to give up. XP all, that's cool. Actually, that's not bad. Don't need no Soothe Bell. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like the reward cycle to get a better reward guaranteed is more likely with that Soothe Bell than to get one with the potential for a multi-lens. All right, XP all is amazing though. That helps us guarantee we get the max XPs at the end of every every stage. Once we get past like 40 or so. If we get another one, it's like once we get past 30. But I'm not counting on that. But I'm still good with it if we get it. Behemoth Blade against Cottony. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and we're gonna see who we kill. Because I'm pretty sure Cottony's super fast, isn't it? Maybe? Let's just see here. Zanza wants metal. Nah, Zanza don't want metal sound. It's fine that he did that to Zanza because Zanza's already the Slowmon on our team. So I'm cool with that. So your sword is paralyzed, but I think you'll probably be good. Actually, I'm amazed at how quickly Zanza's getting that XPs though. I never get a chance to really use the, to use the PokeRogue. So just seeing the second Mon that I have, the second one on my team basically getting experience is getting more than the first by a lot. We're getting Zinc on Zanza, obviously, and we'll keep them out. That's fine. I will just Floaty Fall Fungus. I know he's probably got Effect Spore, but that's fine. If I can get him out of here, because Zanza's not going first. There's no way. Flame Charge, I don't know if it's better, but it's faster, but Scratch is... Oh, no. Oh, I want it. Scratch is terrible. Let's get rid of Scratch. There we go. Should have spread by now, too. It might have gone to somebody else, yeah. Oh, that's fine. He just tackled, and we didn't get status. That's perfect. So the C-Dot's gone. That's amazing. And let's see here. Do we have it spread to anybody else? Not him. Not him. Oh, no, it's on nobody yet. Technically, he still has it underneath the paralysis. I'm almost certain, but it hasn't spread to anybody yet. So we haven't yet caused a bunch of infections, which are good for us. Our moves are really good. Like, even Shadow Sneak is better than Slash. I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're good. Breakson's going to be a problem if he's faster right now. He's not. Okay, he's gone. Easy, 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 no problem. I was thinking for a moment, if he's faster somehow because of the level disparity, then he would have killed me. There's no way. Aromatherapy, what is that? Here's the status of all of his fellow parties and allies. Okay, that's not bad. It's probably better than Sweet Kiss if we're going to be honest. Let's just get rid of that. Fletchinder, obviously not good for me on any of my Mons. Wow. I think Spritzy just has to die here, and then maybe Fennekin comes out and does an electric move. Flame Charge, bop. Ooh, eat it up, eat it up. Echo Power's not going to do, or Echo Voice is not going to do anything. This is cure the status of all of its fellow Mons. Is not really going to help us. Let's Secret Power. Cure me. You're paralyzed. Oh, really? Oh, that's so good. I'm going to get the swap. Okay, Thunderbolt. Easy choice. It's not enough. Wow. The fact that he used Peck is, I mean, I feel like he should have had better moves, but that's fine. We managed to do it. The swap mattered. The sleep was incredible there. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. I love how you've got two different conditions, one of which you really like and one of which is one of the most debilitating things you can have, and somehow you're still fine. All right, let's Behemoth Blade this dude. Let's see what we do. That's so much damage. It wiped that Porygon off the map. That's insane. Okay, I will take it. That is incredible. Reviver Seed is so good. Shadow Claw's so good too, though. I bet you we can learn it. We totally can. What does he learn for his learn set? Just out of curiosity. He's got to get something really good. He gets Night Slash, which is decent. I mean, of course he does. He's a sword. He gets all the sword moves. There's no way. Sacred Sword. He does get Shadow Claw generally, so that's fine. We don't really need Shadow Claw then. Nobody else can learn it. I think the Reviver Seed is essential, and I'm going to eventually end up wasting it. But let's give it to the Mighty Eagle. Zanza, I feel like, doesn't really want the seed as much while he's paralyzed. I think we go to the Mighty Eagle first. Then we go out here to Zanza so that we can reset anything potentially that could have happened. And just Floaty Fall and do some nonsense. Venipede doesn't have Poison Point, I don't think, but I'm not going to give him the chance. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. I'm not going to let him poison my poor Mighty Eagle. Draining Kiss, perfect. It's basically that move, but more power. So that's fine by me, and he's dead. He's a cotton ball. He's dying to fire. There is no way. Full heal. Oh, look at that. I could cure you if I wanted. I could cure you if I really, really wanted. Let's do it. I mean, coming up on 30, we are going to have to deal with a trainer fight, so it's a good idea to have Zanza cured. I feel like that works for us. All right, Floaty this thing and Bitter that thing, because we should outspeed now. We're 22 against an 18. Still no, and we got badly poisoned. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what I wanted to avoid the first time. I wanted to avoid the flying potentially, but the poison is so much more annoying. That's fine, we'll just potion up. We'll potion up, Lickitung and Hoppip, that's okay. I think at this point, I'm just gonna Floaty this thing. I'm sure it doesn't really matter, and just Behemoth Blade the Licky. Just Behemoth Blade, because it just goes crazy. It kills everything, it's so good. It's so powerful. All right, we got a better move, I'm not concerned about that. Breakson can actually do stuff with that move. Ugh, Super Pod, I would really like to take the, I would like to take the Great Ball, but I think I have to go for the Super Pot. I just have to. I mean, I can hit the Shroomish because it doesn't matter at this point. Let's Floaty Fall him. Let's get it done. It doesn't matter. You can Effect Spore all you want. I'm poisoned. I'm healthier now. We're good here. I think we're good. Okay, Ability Charm, perfect. I'll increase the chance. And Erica, this is at least fine because we're already statused. I can just go ahead and bop. Ooh, really? The champion lives through it. Tangela has incredible amounts of defense. It's more than I expect. Honestly, Tangela punches up with that. Automatize that's user speed stats, so that's not bad actually. Moves critical hit ratio is boosted by 1 stage. It's not stab, but at the same time, it is slightly higher damage. But I feel like I wait for the Shadow Claw actually. I think the Shadow Claw probably does more for us than the Night Slash. This will basically help us against, what is it, normal types, which we can already hit with Behemoth Blade, so I'm fine with that. Like, Zanza's got coverage. We're good there. And Calm Mind. Echo Voice I'm never gonna use, ever. Not even one time. Let's Floaty, this should kill. Yeah, Gloom doesn't have quite as much defense as Tangela. And we don't need one. Submission. Oh, wow. No, thank you. All right, and Bellsprout. Bellsprout, see you later. I love Victory Bell. He's one of my favorite mons, but Bellsprout ain't living through that. Are you kidding me? That's nonsense. Get him out of here. Okay, what do we got here? I need to spend some of those, actually. Now, Nidorino, obvious swap. I'm going Zanza. I'm going Zanza with this one. We're going to see if it's spread so far. We got PokeRogue on 1 still. He will not just, like, go up to the guys and rub his chicken pox all over them. What is he doing? Darn ad's taken 9 years. Yeah, unfortunately, I apologize for the ads there. Here, I'm gonna do some random nonsense while we're waiting. We're just gonna get some stuff here. We're gonna get some stuff here. I don't know if I have that one. And also, I only have 1 ticket, but let's go for it. There we go, perfect. That's fine. Yeah, the ads, what I did is I put them on like a timer every hour so people didn't have to deal with them as often, but unfortunately you hit it right at that moment, so it kind of still didn't work out. We do have sharpness, that's why we're doing so much damage actually. We're getting a 50% boost to all of our slicing moves, which is Blade, which is Bitter Blade, which is the Shadowy, it's not the Shadowy Snake. I don't think it's the Shadow Snake. Technically he would hit them with that, but it ain't the Shadow Snake. But yeah, it's a thing. Zinc, we got so much Special D. I'm amazed actually how little Special D this version of him has when his later version gets all of the defenses. But not too bad. Employs no guard to ensure incoming and outgoing always land. If this Pokemon is your lead, it raises the likelihood of double battles. That's kind of cool actually. I'm just checking out a few things here just while the ads go on. We got like 20 seconds left, so hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. Honestly, Mighty Eagle is still probably our MVP, but Zanza has been punching way higher than I thought he would. And I feel like that passive is doing a lot of work because it's clean sweeping people. This guy's passive, I need to actually, I should have done that while I was at home. I should have gotten his passive. Here, let's get that. Never mind, I got it. Do I have it? I feel like I don't, but let's reduce his cost to 1. I mean, it works. It works, we might as well. We got so much candy. I feel like I do have his passive, Neuroforce. Boost the power of the moves that are super effective against the target by 25. It doesn't seem to want to do it though. I feel like I don't have it right now. Yeah, I don't have it right now, even though I did go home. So that's kind of interesting. And Spritzy has 12 candy. There's no way. There's no way. I figured I'd probably wait up a little bit, let the ads play out there. Let's Behemoth, obviously. It's gonna destroy him. Get out of here. I should have, you know what I should have done? He couldn't hit me. I could have gotten 5 turns of just sitting there faster than everything with the Automatize. That would have been so much smarter. We back, yeah. I thought you might be back a little bit early. All we did was kill the Nidoran. It wasn't that big a deal. I just checked out some stuff while I was there. Zanza, obviously candies. Big candies for the Zanza. And Fomantis, it's probably a gender. And honestly, now at this point, we've passed the trading. The GTS, so it doesn't really matter if we catch this thing, but I kind of want to anyway, and it can't really hit me. So I'm gonna leave these out. We're going to Automatize like I should have done. I'm gonna Floaty and see if I can kill this. Ooh, Own Claws, doesn't matter, perfect. So he's gonna auto again, just in case he doesn't outspeed, because Zanza's not super fast right now, he's just kind of fast. And we'll Lariat because it's 100% accurate. Honestly, I have the wide lens, so everything is 100% accurate except for the ice move, so it's fine, but I'll guarantee it there. Now we're super fast and we're outspeeding probably even Mighty Eagle. Let's go for a ball here. Let's just catch it. Oh, he got it. Never mind. He got out of it. There's a crit. Oh, he's still getting out. He's doing so little damage though. He's doing so little. Oh, another crit. Another free. The amount of damage that he is doing is kind of incredible actually, because Zanza is eating those up way better than I thought, considering that he doesn't have incredible Special D to really get those Zincs boosted yet. I don't want to hit this thing because I don't want to kill it. I want to go one more, and if I need to, I'll hit it with something weak. I've gotten crits every time. There we go. Contrary. Oh, nice. We got his hidden ability. That's not too bad. We can't use him in the run, obviously, but that's fine. We'll at least leave him there. And if we catch something along the way that is Gen 6, we'll use that. Retaliate. Retaliate doesn't really beat Shadow Sneak in my opinion. I'm not concerned about that. It might, honestly, but I feel like Zanza is just kind of do most of our work anyway, so it's fine. That's cool. Nidoran, Vulpix. I mean, I'm kind of cool with what we've got here. Braixen. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Braixen. I was thinking about it for a moment. I think we're probably good. I'm gonna Behemoth this, and I'm going to just Twin Beam that. Just do some nonsense. Obviously, Zanza stays out, because Zanza's gonna kill everything on the field. There's no question. That was a crit. Braixen's not psychic yet, but still, that was a crit, and it did not do the damage. Hard to give up stab priority. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. That's kind of a thing. It's so good. Like, that's the problem. I'm trying to figure out if even getting Shadow Claw would be better than that, because it's still gonna be 60 power and it's priority. Like, it's a big deal. Ooh, we've got a lot of Pokies. I feel like we're safe for now, and then I might catch some later. What's this? There's a huge Pokemon near that berry bush. I mean, look at the tiny little bush compared to the Pikachu, which is normally a super small rodent. It's incredible. Mighty Eagle uses its speed. Mighty Eagle's pretty fast. I might be able to get a bunch of them, and Pikachu's not helping us, so that's fine. Oh, the wild Pikachu was faster. I've never seen that happen. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, actually, I'm very curious. Pikachu, I'm very curious what its speed actually is, because we are 118. That Pikachu's got to be crazy to be faster than that nonsense. And of course, I looked up the mascot, so I got to go through 30 pages. It's only 90. Wow. Is it like a roll? It could be, honestly. We don't have great things against this because we can't use the Fomantis anyway. Mighty Eagle's getting wrecked. I think Zanza's just got a... No, Braixen can eat this up because he's going to eat a hit right now. Yeah, oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to Fire Spin and do some damage because the more HP bars they have, the more Fire Spin proportionately does. So you see how much we got out of that? That's just incredible damage. And then Fire Spin's going to do the work there. That's fine. That's okay. We can get one more Twin Beam and then I might just leave out of here. Nuzzle. Nuzzle is the worst move. I can eat another move at least, but still. I can eat another move, but still. That's just such a terrible thing. I hate Nuzzle. He was freed from it. That's fine. That's fine, because he would have been freed from it once we swapped out, and I don't want to lose the Braixen anyway. If he nuzzles, everything else is going to hurt, so Zanza can eat that up. That's fine. And we lost our speed boost, so I wasn't concerned about, like, dropping out of that. Let's just Bitter Blade, Nuzzle. Yeah, I see you, big dog. We get the HP back, and we should be able to... Wait, what? Wait, what did it do? I missed it. Okay. I missed the ability there, but he's got a passive that stops priority moves? That's weird. Nuzzle's annoying, though. Nuzzle is the worst. I am so curious about that now. Here, you know what I might do? I might just check out Pikachu and see what that was. Because that's definitely a passive that did that. There's no way, right? Pitaya is special attack, which is probably our best option, honestly. Let's just give that to Braixen. That's fine. And then we've got this guy, Flare, which is the worst thing we can fight right now because we have Zanza to hold us up, and he's the only one, too. I'm going to Bitter Blade. Let's do some stuff. Crunch hurts a lot. Oh, Crunch definitely kills us next time, so let's go Mighty Eagle. Let's go Mighty Eagle. We eat that up, and we get the defense boost, but now he's got flying that he can work on. We have to hit triple axes. Go for it. There we go. Okay, Golbat can be a little scary. He can be a little scary for what we got left. Now, Shadow Claw. Do we want that instead of Sneak? Kinda not. Unless we get rid of, like, Automatize, and we'd have the Shadow Sneak, we could keep both. I kinda like keeping the Automatize and going for Shadow Claw, honestly, because we wouldn't necessarily need the priority. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. It is tough to give up, but honestly, I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna floaty this, obviously kill this thing. It doesn't matter if he statuses me now, because at least we got through him. There we go. And I'm just going to heal up a little bit. Oh, this team. Braixen, I kind of want to wait for a free full heal, but at the same time, I can use the nugget fully and just full heal off Zanza. That's fine. I'll go with that. We'll get the nugget that way. Ninjask is not hurting Zanza. There's no way. So I can actually set up Automatizes if I need to, because he's not doing anything, I don't think. He's going to outspeed me. Don't get me wrong. I know he's going to outspeed me all the time, but especially if he uses agility. I mean, that's kind of a thing. I get another free one at least, so that's fine, because he's going to outspeed me no matter what I do. He's a Ninjask. But if I outspeed everything else, then I win. Double team, come on, hit. There we go. Okay, don't give me that shenanigans. He got big healing off of that. That was so good. Iron D, don't need it. We got enough defense right now. We don't need bounce because it's terrible. Bounce is not a good move. Now this Misty Terrain is actually okay. I think I'm gonna save that for when we start fighting actual dragons, but it's a big deal when we do. If we end up getting to like the wasteland or something, we'll need it, 100%. Pokeball, at this point, I'll take it. All right, Nimble's perfect. Braixen is not handling these, but Eagle will, so that's good. We're going to eat up and we're gonna floaty. There we go, eat him up. He's outspeeding with 2, so Zanza's actually pretty speedy. Zanza is a super fast magic sword right now. We are doing very well with this thing. And I could go for the extra lure. I don't know if it's gonna really matter. I like the nugget, but I think I'll go with the lure. That's fine. Pavilion and Vulpix. All right, we can deal with this. I could just, honestly, I could probably Shadow Claw that Vulpix and kill it, and then just floaty this dude. Yeah, that's gonna, even without the crit, that was killing. There's no way. I still haven't found anything that I can really use, though, because even the mons that I could use, I've already beaten the game with, so I wouldn't use them. So, unfortunately, we're still kind of stuck. Ooh, Sachet! The Sachet evolves the Zanza? Is it the Zenza or the Fomantis? Hopefully not. I think it might be the Spritzy, honestly. I think I might have gotten that before. Let's go for it because I want this thing evolved. There we go, perfect. It was the Spritzy, yeah. You know so much about this game. I feel like I don't know anything about it. Like, I just randomly find these items. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it'll be this mon that I don't know anything about. Probably that's the one that this item works on. That's kind of where my logic goes. Aromatic Mist, ooh. Boost the special D of an ally by using a mysterious... Okay, yeah, never mind. I keep thinking that one's really cool, and then it turns out to just be, okay, that's fine. Own Aegis level, and then a Duskstone. Yeah, that one I did remember because I have screwed up basically with an Aegis Slash like 14 times. So I remember him, and it's just I don't really think I'm gonna do well, but I'm hoping against hope here. Let's keep Zanza out. We're going to Bitterblade this thing. We're going to... I don't know. Darkest Lariat shouldn't kill the Kecleon, but if it does, that's fine. That's okay if it does. Because, like, I want to get the thing that he has, whatever it is. There we go, that's Dark type, that's fine. Ooh, that's painful. Did he actually use a Dark move too? He used Faint Attack. Yeah, I just made it better for him. I'm just gonna throw the Great Ball and get it over with. I was thinking about it for a moment. There we go. We got Protean. Okay, that's amazing. I love that ability. That's so cool. Kecleon is so awesome to use that with too, because his original one is when he's hit, he transforms. And in this case, when he uses a move. So actually, we didn't turn him into Dark type because we hit him with Darkest Lariat, which was a Dark move. So I was thinking that was what did it. It was a lot of things all coming together. Ultra Ball versus Rare Candy. I'll go with the Rare Candy. That's fine. I'm more interested in the candy points than anything else. What is Poniard? Gen 5, no! Poniard's amazing! Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm gonna destroy him now. I'm gonna annihilate him. Mighty Eagle does not have a fighting move, but that's fine. These two are perfect. We have a fire move. We can deal with that, and I can just, ooh, I can Headlong Rush. Headlong Rush is probably my best move no matter what. Let's just hit him with whatever. There we go, perfect. Because he is defensive, so that is kind of a thing. He is literally just like a knight, a steel armored knight. We're gonna go, it's raining, so I'm just gonna go Behemoth and see if we kill him. Oh, it's not good enough. That's fine, Headlong kills because of the steel type. Oh, it came together so perfectly, I love it. Breaks and wants Lucky Chant. Prevent opposing from landing critical. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's great, but it's probably better than Fire Spin for now. Because, like, we're not going to find too many more of those mons we need Fire Spin for now that we're evolving. We got a token tomorrow. That's fine. That's cool. That's interesting, I guess. Cave leads to... Ooh, you know what? I'm just going to open the wiki here really quickly. History. No, not history. Favorites. This one. I never got it to really load before, so it wouldn't be in history. All right, so where does Cave lead straight out to? It leads to Badlands, which should lead to desert. Okay, perfect. Cave is where we need to be. Cave is where we need to be. This is awesome. We're finally getting back to the place we need to be, and we could potentially get the bunny as well, the rabbit, just to be able to get that extra chance of items, maybe. No, nothing here. I should have known that. Like, I know Paris, I know Shuckle. They're Gen 4 and below. I know these guys. At this point, I think we're probably good. We could Bitterblade, but I think Effect Spore still affects you even if you normally not be able to get statused. We're gonna Behemoth this thing, and I will just, I'll just floaty fall. I'm just gonna eat it. Oh, don't Effect Spore me, dude. I hate that thing so much. Bop, he sturdied. Yeah, that's fine. We were going to kill him 100%. That's fine. I'm gonna auto, and I'm going to just Darkest Lariat. So easy enough. Get rid of that thing. I'd love to catch them, but honestly, I don't really need them, and I want to save these just in case I find a shiny. Brick Break is really good for us right now. Darkest hits Psychic types and hits Ghost types, and currently we can hit both of those because we got a flying move, I guess, so it's fine. Brick Break, I think, covers more bases until we get a better fighting move and a stab. That's fine. Effect Spore is still proc, but if it picks Poisonous Steel, wouldn't get poisoned. Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure, like, PokeRogue itself was coded slightly differently to the point where you could actually get poisoned as a, like, if you were hit by Effect Spore, you could get poisoned as a poison type or a steel type. You could get, as a grass type, you could take any of them. Stuff like that. And it wasn't working the way that the original games were, and I think they might have fixed that too, but I wasn't sure. This was an interesting move to have around. It's not necessary anymore, but it was super fun while it lasted. Just getting the sleep at that perfect moment. Slash, why am I using this? The Kecleon's still in the team. I was thinking for a moment, like, Zanza was getting slashed. Maybe I could check some things out, but no, it's the Kecleon. I'm just gonna see what these guys have got and get rid of them if I need to, because I don't need them taking up my time and experience. Let's get the Pokey, we'll just throw them out, and that way I don't have to worry about them taking up all the leveling as well. Gen 5, Gen 6, but I beat the game with it. I love Noibat. Noibat is so cool. I know he evolved so late, but we're kind of further along now, so it's not as much of a damage to our, to our level ups and to our Mons as it would seem. But we can't use them because I've already beaten them. So that's fine, we'll get this. I think, actually, no, I have to release them when I'm at the store. I forgot about that. Oh, that's fine. We'll Shadow Claw. We'll get rid of this thing. We will Triple Axe and destroy this Noibat. One hit. Oh, it's so flimsy to that thing. That's a perfect move for it. Zanza's evolving. Zanza's becoming 2 swords. And now he still doesn't have a mouth to eat with. I mean, you're just going to have to assume. You're just going to have to think that he just basically, when he's coated in substance, let's just say substance, he manages to actually consume it through the blade. I feel like that's the only thing we can say now. And honestly, since we're catching up in levels, we must have passed this Pokerus. Yes, we did. We passed it to at least this guy. Mighty Eagle having it is a big deal. So obviously we can leave these 2 out. Bitter Blade, I'm just gonna destroy that, and I'm going to Floaty Fall that. And the only reason I'm doing it that way is because Mighty Eagle getting status, there were too many G's all at once. Mighty Eagle getting status is much less damaging to me than Zanza getting status. Or much less damaging to me in the general sense of, like, I don't have to worry about Mighty Eagle. I want Zanza to be my front runner right now. He's doing so much work right now. And honestly, he's eating all the candies too. Mighty Eagle versus Graveler. I don't think we hit twice, but I know who does. I know who does. How are you doing? Let's Shadow Claw this thing, and let's, not Thunderbolt, let's Twin Beam this thing, because that should kill him and get rid of Sturdy, because he has no special defense. Oh, whoa, that's not good. That did less than I thought. Wow. Final score sent to DM. Oh, that's decent. I'm just curious here. What do we got? Oh, wow, that actually did turn out that was a little different than I thought it would turn out based on what you sent before. That's really cool. All right, I'm fine with that. That's awesome. Where's my thing? I have so many windows open, it's insane. There we go, perfect. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. Well, good on them for winning. If anybody's interested, I will leave it to you guys to check it out, honestly. We will go for just a Shadow Claw, just to not waste stuff, and Lucky Chant, I don't know if it's gonna matter, but that's fine. We'll Shadow Claw, it kills, it's guaranteed to kill. Zanza's doing so much work right now. I can get Light Screen too. Light Screen's better than Lucky Chant, let's go for it. So we get Attract. Oh, Attract is so mean. Attract is so mean, but I'm not gonna bother. So we get the Lucky Chant. That'll carry us through most of this, and then we can get the Light Screen for later on. So it's fine. Memory Mosh. I need to get rid of those guys, don't I? Let's get rid of these guys. We'll release both of them so they're just not taking up time. There we go. Perfect. We still need Mons for our team so badly, but we got something, and I think none of these guys I really care to give them a Memory Mush. Ooh, Backpackers. Numel and Rhyhorn versus Zanza and Braixen. That's not great. I'm gonna Behemoth Blade the Rhyhorn. I don't know if he gets Sturdy. I feel like he probably doesn't. I'm just gonna hit the Numel. That's fine. Wow, Braixen is not doing the damage. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Braixen's probably still dead, honestly. It doesn't, like, I don't think it matters. Behemoth Blade is just so much better than, it's just so much stronger than Ironhead. This is so much better for us. Earth Power, let's go hurt. Oh, if it wasn't for those 2 Zinks, Zanza would be 100% dead right now. Oh, it'd be 100% dead. Shadow Claw and Twin Beam. I should have actually gone for the Light Screen just because I knew it was killing anyway. I knew Millet was killing anyway. Oh, that went so much worse than I thought it would. Lycanroc, that's really cool looking, but I think that's the base version. I should have healed up the Zanza. I should have healed up the poor Zanza. He's got a special defense boost, but I don't think it matters at this point. Mighty Eagle has to come out and do some work. And I'm going to send Aromatisse mostly just to not take the damage. Just to not die on any of the other Mons. We're going to Floaty this guy? I don't think Parasect is a big deal, honestly, but I really don't. It doesn't matter, honestly. I'm just going to do this and I'm going to do that. There we go. He's gone, so that's perfect. Lycanroc, if I can capture him, that'll be great. But if I can't, I'm not that concerned about it, honestly. Feather Dance, Harsh Lures this attack. Okay, that's okay, I guess. It's okay. Rename me. All right, who are we renaming? I'm gonna throw a ball and then we'll check it out. Oh, Crush Claw, that's fine. We get the defense boost. Come on. Come on. I need to throw another one. I have to do another one. That's fine. We'll go out to Braixen, Aromatisse, Asnaz. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, that's great. All right, what do we got here? Asnaz. I like that. I like that. I feel like it works perfectly because Aromatisse sounds very, like, it sounds like it would smell very incredible, and Asnaz sounds like it would smell like a dumpster. Like, it just kind of works so well. It's so awesome. I love it. All right, that's perfect. I could Floaty Fall and I could Aromatherapy, I guess, just for the sake of it. Oh, that's so perfect, actually. That's fine. Asnaz is gone. That's okay. We're gonna get Zanza in there because I think that he might take that hit better, and we're throwing a Great Ball just in case. Just in case. I didn't think I needed it. We got Dusk Form. Okay, so that's why it looked different. That's kind of cool. So it was just a new form. I don't think it matters, but ooh, that was painful. We need to get the Zanza a little bit of health and the Braixen. Lycanroc is not helping us. 745, and this is 654. Ooh. Actually, is Lycanroc a Gen 6? Is he a Gen 6? Lycanroc Gen. Just out of curiosity. He's a Gen 7. Oh, he's just right on the cusp of it. I feel like he's probably like one of the early starter mons. That's probably why he's like that number, but not a little bit above where Mighty Eagle is. But that's fine. That's cool. At least we got that. I can heal up again. I'm gonna get Braixen. We're coming up to 50, so I'm not too concerned, but at the same time, Golisopod, Gen 7, Gen 7. That's not good for me. And Asnaz dead. I guess these are kind of the guys I gotta leave out. I don't really have a whole lot of other options. Let's Brick Break this and let's Behemoth Blade it just to get it out of here. There we go, because he would have Sturdy, so that's fine. He has Speed Boost, but ooh, never mind. It actually triggered right away. I don't think I needed that for 3 damage. I really don't. Oh no, not the Brick Break. Now we're gonna have to Floaty him. And I'm just gonna Automatize because I'm pretty sure I don't kill the Galisa with this. There we go, he just runs away. Yeah, it's just a thing. The emergency exit is just, it's good because you know you're gonna get things out of there before you would actually need to kill them. So let's Floaty this, that's fine. Ooh, I thought Hariyama would eat that up a little better. That's incredible. I gotta get rid of the Lycanroc too. I'll take his items off if he's got any. He's got nothing. So he can go now. He can go home. That's fine. And we got nothing. I might need to heal again. I don't want to use all my money beforehand. We don't have that much going into 50. Backpack Grenade. So many trainer fights. Come on now. There we go. He's gone. Perfect. Easy, 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 easy. All right, and Brick Break should do some damage to this, but he is also gonna have wool. What is it? Yeah, so he resists it. So it would keep him alive there. That's fine. We took a lot of damage, but I'm not concerned about it, honestly. I think we're good. Psyshock, we debated this before. Psyshock wasn't as good as Twin Beam because once we evolve, Twin Beam is going to be stab and is going to hit twice and break sturdies. That's really the only reason I'm keeping it. And we evolve anyway, and we're gonna learn Psyshock at like 2 levels later anyway. I do like the shiny on this one. Like, all of Delphox's line of shiny is really good at this level. And we finally get a good fire move. There we go. So now we have a good fire type. The cave is a bad place for it, but we have a good fire type. And we have so many Pokies at this point. All right, let's Floaty. Bop. Oh, he doesn't leave beforehand. Never mind. I thought he would leave at half health, like the halfway bar, but he does not. That's fine. He's gone anyway. So we gotta go Badlands, then we go to the desert, because that'll give us our electric type, which will help us against flyers a lot. So that's pretty decent. Mudsdale, what are you? Gen 7, of course. I figured he probably would be. Oh, waste your points, waste them all. Yeah, I gotta add some more to that, actually. I gotta add a few more things there, because I feel like I've got, like, we've already seen most of them, so I want to add a few more funny little lines to that one, too. As far as this, Zanza is not Levitate, he's No Guard, which is actually way more, it's gonna allow him to hit me most of the time. So I'll just do this in triple axe, that's fine. Ooh, 3 of them did not do the work. That Mudsdale has incredible defenses. I feel like his defense was his highest stat by far. Flying Press, there we go. Now, I went through this before. Fighting, we don't actually need full coverage for, but the flying press, as much as it does more damage, I'm so curious here, actually. As much as it does more damage, if we get like a close combat or something, it would be just superior every single moment of the day. Because the way that I'm looking at this, the ground covers rock and it covers steel. If we wanted to hit normal, we cannot hit them if they are also, I don't know, like anything that resists flying, then we can't hit a normal type super effectively, but that's kind of a thing. And also ghost types and things, I think, too. It's one of those weird things where it would be nice to have that happen, but I just don't think it's a better move than just getting a close combat and being done with it. Psyshock, yeah, you wanted to learn it again. See, I mentioned that. That's fine. Accuracy would be nice, but I don't think we need it right now. Oh no, we are coming up on 55, which is a trainer fight, so that's fine. But I think we can handle that one now that we've got our Mons evolved. This is not a good enough move, I don't think. It fails if they're not rating a priority, and it's only 65 power too, so that's kind of a weird thing. It's kind of weird. Does flying press hit ghost because flying or nah because fighting? I think technically, since it counts as flying and fighting simultaneously and flying hits ghost, it hits them. It's more for the resistances and the weaknesses. I think that's how it works. I could easily check that up because I don't want to swear to that. Something shiny. Oh, it's a reviver seed. Oh, that's so good. Here, I'm going to flying press Pokemon. I'm just very curious now because you've actually piqued my interest. I think that's how it works. All right, so despite being a fighting move, the damage deals actually a combination of fighting and flying, and thus its effectiveness against different types differs. Let's see here. It does not look like they've mentioned it. Ghost. Type effective against... Oh, it has no effect on Ghost because of the fighting type. Because since it counts as a fighting type, it doesn't care that it counts as a flying type. So yes, you're correct. It does not hit Ghosts, apparently. I feel like I should have known that, but it's okay. At least looking it up, we know it now. We know it now. At this point, Doug Trio, I can handle that, actually. I was thinking about it for a moment, like, Mighty Eagle can handle that nonsense. This is good. And we can just triple X, because we're probably killing. Sucker Punch, we eat that up, and we get the defense boost. Bop, bop, and bop. There we go. And we get the Reviver Seed. So who gets it? Charm? No, we don't need that. Let's get the Reviver Seed. Oh, we get to put it on somebody. Perfect. Okay. We have a Reviver Seed on him, don't we? I think Zanza deserves this one because Zanza is probably the one that's going to last the longest. Let's go for it. I'm actually thinking maybe I should drop it from Mighty Eagle and put it on our Delphox too. But that's fine. Mighty Eagle versus Graveler. Honestly, it's the only option we really have. Let's just triple axe him and do some work because like rock doesn't resist rock, it doesn't resist ice, it doesn't resist a lot of stuff it should resist. It really should resist all of that nonsense. Good to know. Absolutely, it totally is. Like, I feel like that's one of those things, if we don't look it up, we're just not gonna ever know, you know? I want that lure, but I'll wait for a lure, I'll get the Soothe Bell back, and then we'll just give that to that. Excadrill, he's Gen 5, doesn't matter, perfect. So he's gonna hurt the Zanza. Delphox might actually do the work to him though, because we have a fire move now. So that's good. We'll get, I don't know if we outspeed the Doug Trio. No, we do, never mind. Doug Trio's base 110, I think, and we're base 118. We totally outspeed, and we're just killing him with a normal hit move, because he's one of the lowest HP mons in the game, and we outspeed this and kill it. So we're actually good all the way through. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Skydrop. Oh yeah, that's the one where, it's partially implemented. I feel like the special effect is the partial part. PowerPoint up. That's not bad, actually, to give that to Zanza right now. Let's get more Behemoth Blades, because it's just the best move we have on all of our Mons. Headlong Rush. He's got 41, but I think we outspeed. Bop, there we go. He can outspeed us and kill us, or we can outspeed him and kill him, but we have the edge, so that's fine. Swords D versus Triple X is not super essential for us, but it is still good. I thought because this is flying and that it probably didn't hit Ghost, but then things like Freeze Dry and Thousand Arrows exist, so it's possible. Yeah, true. It might be just coded incorrectly too, because I feel like that move is supposed to be super effective against double the things, because right now, like, it's just a powerful but not very powerful fighting type move that doesn't really give you the coverage that you would get with a real fighting type move. That's kind of what I think. Like, Flying Press probably is not implemented in Pokemon in general correctly, and that's kind of a thing. Swords D would be really nice, but I don't think we need it just yet. I don't think we need it just yet. That's the thing that I'm holding out on. Dazzling Gleam, we got a better move here. That's fine. Skill Swap. I've never been able to, like, use Skill Swap in a way that I really thought was good. Switch his attack with his defense stat. That's kind of cool, actually. That's actually really good for automatized setup sweeps. Power trick. That's not bad at all. Because we have incredible defense, and we would have nothing for attack once we fully evolve. I don't think I'm going to get it just yet, but it's an interesting thought. Let's just bop. Ooh, I used the Reviver Seed. I should have just swapped to the Zanza, because it would have eaten that hit so well. It would have eaten it so well. Let's automatize. I should have just swapped. I knew Talonflame was faster. It's like 120 something. Whoa! Whoa! All right, well, we ate up the flame charge there. Or what was it? Oh my goodness, the fire move. We ate it up really well. Behemoth Blade kills this. We are 100% outspeeding. I should have healed off him, actually. What would he do? Ooh, Bitter Blade's going to heal this, though. Oh, yes, there we go. Zanza, eat that up. Eat that up, eat that up. Psych up? No, thank you. I don't need that. Eviolite. Oh, Eviolite's so good right now, actually. Max Lure would be so fun to have, but Eviolite is so good for our Zanza right now because while we're evolving, it gives us more defense than we would have if we fully evolved. It's actually incredibly good. It's one of the reasons I might hold Zanza right here and not evolve it later. Graveler Doug Trio. All right, Zanza's super fast. I think we're good. I just need Mighty Eagle in there to deal with the Doug Trio, maybe? Or the Graveler, actually, because I could Behemoth Blade this dude. I can Triple Axe the Graveler and get him out of here. That should do it, because that's killing 100%. I should have actually healed off of that. That would have been better. But that way we killed that one, because no matter what, his Sturdy cannot stop that. Because we will hit him multiple times. Duskstone. So, here's where we're at. What do we have here? Now we get to make the decision. We have 150 base defense, which is as high as we would normally have evolved, right? 140. We have more defense right now. We have more defense right now, but we're not specially defensive in any shape or form. I think at this point, we go ahead and we evolve just because the specialty is also what we need, and we need that more than the defense. Like, Mighty Eagle can be our defensive guy. There's no problem there. Delphox is kind of specially defensive. Zanza will be the best possible. I was thinking about it for a moment. We kind of wasted the Eviolite, but that's fine. We can use that for somebody at some point. Maybe. So we're evolving now. We got the big guy coming up. We turned him into a big shield. Like, he's doing really well now. And he's got a little top hat, which is really nice. And he wants King's Shield. So this transforms him, right? Let's see here. Defensive stance, protect yourself. Any attackers who use attack moves against it will have their attack stats lowered with each consecutive use. Okay, yada, yada, yada. King's Shield, I'm pretty sure, is what turns him between attack and defense modes. But I kind of just want him to be a setup sweeper, honestly. It's weird to think about. I kind of just want him to be a setup sweeper. Let's Shadow Claw. Get wrecked, son! Alright, while he's in his offensive form, how fast is he? Let's just see that. Offensive, oh, he's still only 60, so he's not super fast offensively, but his attack is incredible. So that's not bad. That is not bad at all. We'll take the... I'll take the potion. I'll take the Starf Bear. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's random, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll just go with this. I'm going to Behemoth. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to Shadow Claw this thing. And then we'll just Triple Axe that because we get the multi-hits on it, which could potentially do the work. Delphox on Flamethrower. Easy choice. Easy, easy choice. Bop, bop, bop. Sand Slash is awesome, but he's going down. There's just no way. There's just no way. All right, now we got the lure. We're coming up to the what is it? Not the Badlands, but the desert. So we are actually on the right track here. We'll keep these guys. Behemoth Blade. I can still kill him with that, but I'm just going to do this. And we're going to Triple Axe just in case. We have +4. We should outspeed. Yes, we do. Okay, just in case. Mighty Eagle's fast, but he ain't that fast. That's the thing. He ain't that fast. Oh, I went too fast. Calm Mind. Rare Candy. Take that on Zanza. Easy choice. And now we're facing the Gym Leader, which I should have healed up for, but that's fine. We can eat this up. He could do Rock Wrecker. It's really going to hurt me, honestly, but I'm going to Addo. That's fine. I'm going to Addo. Okay, that's interesting. That's good. I'm good that I'm glad that I got the Addo gone. I'm going to Shadow Claw or Behemoth Blade. I'm going to Behemoth this dude. Get it done. Get out of here, son. Get out of here, dude. Asnaz wants a Reflect. Reflect is not a bad move, actually. I know I set him up for the Calm Mind setup sweeps, but honestly, Reflect is a good move. Let's go for it. Crustle, now we can Behemoth this dude. He's gonna Sturdy or not. Ooh. All right, I think he just loses because he didn't have Sturdy. He just can't do anything. We sweep with the Zanza. Hypnosis. We don't need hypnosis. Nobody needs hypnosis. And Aurora's is getting wrecked by this 4 times super effective. Poor dude. Poor guy. You are a wall that I'm unable to surmount. Honestly, Zanza's been a wall this whole time. That's not bad at all. Desert time. Perfect. We got back to the desert finally. Oh, I think we got 1 chance at this too, so we need as many of these as we can get. Hippo is level 4, Gen 4 rather. I kind of figured that. We will just Mighty Eagle through a lot of this. Let's go for it. Triple Axe. Oh, I almost chose the wrong one. Missed. Oh, that's unfortunate because of the sandstorm. The sandstorm is making it more difficult. So we're gonna go to sleep here, but that's fine. We got the kill. Oh, he just needs his beauty sleep. Poor little guy. Unfortunate 60s time. That's the thing too. We're gonna lose 3 of these to the 60s right off the bat. At least to be fair. I was gonna say to be fair, Mighty Eagle could potentially do that, but that's fine. We're just gonna take the full heal here. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna nug it up just to get the money back for the full heal, basically. Flare Grunts, Mightyena, and Talonflame. Ooh, this is gonna be bad for me. Talonflame's gonna hurt me. I feel like he's gonna go for a fire, or not a fire, he's going to go for a flying move. I'm just gonna Delphox, and I'm going to Addo because Zanza's gonna get hurt too. Actually, this is all bad. All of this is bad, actually. No, because I can't swap out because the Mightyena kills. I have to eat the hit and potentially live through it because the Mightyena does kill. Ah, there we go. Oh, I should have gone for the Talonflame. That would have been so good. Swords D for Zanza. We'll leave that. That's fine. Flare Blitz. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, but that's fine. He didn't go for the Acro. Oh, that's so good. The Flame Body. Oh, that thing right there did the work. That thing right there. All right, now that the Dark type is gone, Delphox can do work, and we can add him up. We can do the thing. He's still going for that. He's trying so hard. So if that outsped, Zanza doesn't currently. That's the problem. We're going to go for a T-Bolt. I don't think we outspeed. I'm going to Shadow Claw as well. Oh, we do outspeed with Zanza, which means the Delphox... I was going to say which means the Delphox has to, but we just wasted our Reviver Seed. But that's fine. That's okay. I never use those things correctly anyway, so it's okay. Agility. We got a Lumberry out of that. That's fine. I'm disappointed. Zanza was faster by 1 speed up. Yes, I think so. I think he was better by 1 speed up than the Talonflame would have been, but Delphox was not, which is a real problem for us. Let's get this on him. That's fine. So Rabska and Sandslash. Rabska's going to get wrecked. And never mind, we got fire. I forgot about that. Zanza is not the best thing right now. Let's go for Mighty Eagle. We'll Flamethrower this. We will Triple Axe that. Come on, there we go. Okay, the sand is kind of in the way a little bit. It's kind of in the way. High jump kick is super risky, but you know what? It's really high damage. It's really good compared to flying press. Let's go for it. It's super risky, but I'm playing the gambling. I'm gonna see what happens here. Delphox on Willow. Willow maybe later. Light Screen for now. Light Screen's good. We got Light and Reflect. We're doing pretty well right now. And we get Big PPs. Big PPs is really good for us too. Toxicroak versus Dill. Oh, the poor dude. If he has Mightyena, it's going to hurt. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to have a problem here because he might even have dry skin, which means Flamethrower is going to do more damage. Let's just do Flamethrower. Yeah, he was going to a Dark type. There we go. It was so smart. It was so smart to do that. That was the right move. Oh, and now he's got an Avalugg. Avalugg might die to this, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was the worst move. Avalugg had barely enough to survive that. Mighty Eagle can do it, though. That's fine. We're going to headlong. Just go straight for it. Do the damage. It was a big brain play, and then it was a moron play. I probably should have stopped at big brains, but you know, it's cool too. That's decent as well. At this point, I want the fire coverage more than I want Sacred Sword, honestly. Nork stat changes, I like that, but I want the fire coverage. We want to have that extra fire. And let's headlong rush this dude. There's no way Toxicroak is managing anything on this. There's no way. Easy, 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 easy. Rogue Ball or Revive to get our Mon back. I'm gonna get him back. Delphox is such a big deal on our team. Heliolisk! Yes! Okay, that's perfect. That is amazing. Okay, we got him. We got him, and now we need Aznaz to get in there and start doing some random shenanigans. Is this guy a physical or a special attacker? I'm pretty sure he is a special. I'm pretty sure. Helio. There we go. Heliolisk. There we go. Let's see what we got here. He is a special, and he's speedy. He's very speedy. He's 109. All right, at this point, I'm gonna drain whatever he does to me because I'm pretty sure we don't kill even with 11 levels because Asnaz is not an attacker. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. There we go. We can do it again if I want it, but I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Thunderbolt. I'm going one more and then I'm gonna go another. I can go another. I can go another. He missed. Now, he whipped up a Razor Wind. Let's drain him. Let's drain him. There we go. Now we can capture. That's much better. There we go. We finally have a 5th member and we have a proper electric type on the team. That's awesome. All right, so we caught the Heliolisk. We got the desert. Now where do we go? That's the question because we've got what we need. I'm kind of thinking Citrus for this one just because we keep getting hurt. Like Zanza probably doesn't appreciate it. I think Mighty Eagle appreciates it more. I think that's fine. I've anticipated your arrival. Nice, hello, nice Helio, yes. It is amazing, we caught him. I am so happy about that. This is not the worst matchup. I don't think it's the best. Let's Psychic. Oh, that hurt a lot. We can eat up another one though, we can eat up another one. Oh, I was gonna say we could eat up another one, but he did that. If he had gone for Flare Blitz, we would have been better off. Delphox, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. We just needed that little bit of damage. There we go. There we go, there we go. Liepard, obvious choice. Obvious choice is obvious, but that's fine. We got this. There we go, and we eat it up. We eat the berry too. Perfect. So we got, I kind of want to risk, no reward. Go for it. Oh, it's so dumb. It was actually a lot of damage even then. Floaty Fall should kill. Yeah, Florges is a special wall. It's not a physical wall, so we got this. Scolipede. Okay, well, Floaty Fall. I mean, I don't know why he swapped to this. It's a really bad move. Unless he has nothing else that can stop these types. Which it's starting to look like. It's starting to look like he had nothing left. He could have Poison Touch, I think? But it doesn't matter. Perfect. Okay. Headlong's gonna hurt. High Jump's gonna hurt so much more. Nice stats on it, although they missed the nature. Oh, I can check it out right now because we didn't actually technically check this out. Oh, we did have dry skins. That's a thing. So we got, yeah, those are decent stats. That's not bad. And we got up speed, down attack, which is perfect for him. That's an amazing nature. So that's our, not jolly, what is it? Cowardly timid. Cowardly timid. It is timid nature. I was guessing at it for a moment. We have a 5% mischance or a guaranteed kill. Bop, get it out of here. That is a not bad nature for that thing, honestly. I feel like we really lucked out on that. At this point, I'm just gonna high jump. Let's keep going. I could have actually tanked the whole run doing that because Liepard is terrifying if you let it go. But that's fine. Rarer candy. Yes, very much, thank you. Now at this point, I don't know what else we need. I feel like water coverage would be really nice to have. Psychic is nice, but it's not as good as we need. I think water coverage for our team would be nice to have. Okay, so what do we not have? We have fighting, flying. Here's actually what I could do. Type coverage. I actually had a whole type coverage thing. I literally had a coverage calculator database. I want to just go on there. So we got fighting, we got flying, we got fairy. I'm just clicking all these to see what we got here. Just out of curiosity here. And we have, what is this? Fire, Psychic, Steel Ghost. So Steel Ghost, Fire, Psychic, and Electric Normal. We have so much coverage right now. 145, so what are we missing? Water, basically. We're missing a lot of water and we don't have ground. Is there a water ground? Ground resist, that is a thing too, yes. We do have a lot of guys weak to ground right now. We could have a decently tanky water type that would be able to eat those hits, or we could find ourselves something that just resists ground outright. That could be a thing too. That could be a thing too. What am I looking at? Oh, I didn't even check, but that's fine. This is the guy we'd use for Sand Slash, so that's cool. We need something that is going to be able to give us that a little bit more ground coverage so that Mighty Eagle is not the only thing we're relying on for the whole time. I'm gonna lure up though. Bramble Gas, that is a Gen 6. Oh no, it's Gen 9, never mind. That's one of the grass ghosts that I just didn't think about. We'll floaty fall it. We'll fall on top of the bramble and crush it because that's how that works. That's how that kind of turns out. PowerPoint Max, we get the biggest PP we possibly can. What are we putting this on? Who's getting big PP? Headlong Rush, let's go for it. Massive PP. I wish I could use Flygon. I love Flygon so much. It's so good. All right, Mighty Eagle. Asnaz is going to kill the Flygon if he's out speeding, but I don't think he does. He's kind of the best guy we got though. That's fine. Let's triple axe actually. I should have actually swapped out for something else for the Sandy, but that's fine. I'm gonna triple axe this and I'm going to drain the Sandy if I can. I'll drain this too, just in case. Just on the off chance that we missed one and he didn't kill me. Okay, that's fine, perfect. Drain, we get more back. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, Mighty Eagle. We can't really reliably swap. I was gonna swap to give me more health, but that's fine. We'll just bop him. Ooh, I see you, big dog. All right, I'll just what is my best move to waste? I don't want to high jump kick. I don't want to high jump kick at all. Dig, that hurts, but we get a little bit back. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know exactly what Gen 6 has to offer for us right now, but we do technically have a water rock, but it's gonna make us even weaker to ground. That's the problem. Let's get the egg voucher. Garchomp, he's such a crazy monster. He's gonna get destroyed. Get out of here, son. I love Garchomp. The only thing he's super weak to is ice, and we have ice, so it works out well. I mean, it's good coverage. Easy, easy, easy. Unknown. Oh, we got this form. I always collect the unknown forms. All right, at this point, Zanza does so much work to this. Amresist. I should have actually set up against this. I didn't think about that because Zanza covers this whole area. Big PP, we got the final Behemoth Blade. That's perfect. Scientists, I rarely get to see these guys. Ferrothorn and Heliolisk. Oh, I'm so glad we got it. I'm so happy we got that Heliolisk. I'm over the moon about that. Let's Bitter Blade this Ferrothorn real quick. And I will, Reflect is not gonna do a whole lot of work for us. I'll just Reflect anyway, just in case. I don't know if they had any more Mons. That's fine. Eat it up and then destroy him. The barbs hurt a little bit, but we actually heal afterward. Oh, that's so good. So the healing happened after the barbs happened, which means we healed over them. I'm gonna automatize and I'm just gonna psychic. I mean, that's fine. That hurts a little bit, but the automatize is a big deal. We need to get that going right away, and now we can Bitter Blade and just destroy him. Easy, easy, easy. Heliolisk is fast. He ain't faster than a double speed Zanza. There ain't no way. So we're actually good here. Ironhead, I like it, but I don't need it. I'll take the nugget. We need to get some money going. Another unknown that I have, so now we can Shadow Claw freely because the unknown can't do anything to stop us. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And just in case, let's lure Xatu. Okay, Xatu's kind of cool, but he's not taking that hit. There's no way. There is no way. Zanza wants head smash, does he? Oh, really? And we have no guard. Oh no, we have stance change. We don't have no guard anymore. If we had had this guy non-evolved, no guard would have actually done so much work with that. That's fine. Rock is a really good coverage, but Bitter Blade heals us, and that gives Zanza so much tankiness. Sky Attack, no. No. I don't think so. Low Sweep is not super great. I'll just take the Citrus Berry. We'll give this to the Mighty Eagle. He needs some healing, and he doesn't really have it right now. And Shadow Claw is doing all the work in this zone, and it's Stab. And Zanza can just speed up. Like, he can just do the thing. There we go. Big candies. Reverted. Ooh. I never like fighting the mightiest foe on these, but we are pretty high level, and we could set up some sweepage with Zanza. I don't know. Do we try the mightiest? I'll leave this to you, Sandman. Do we try the mightiest foe right now? I feel like that might be a bit risky, but we would get some good items out of it too. I don't know if they're good enough to account for the fact that this guy will probably have like level 80 Mons though. So there is that risk. Mighty Eagle is also probably a good thing, but I feel like our speed advantage is not going to be there is the big problem. One thing beforehand, I will check out his moves just to see what we got. We got great moves. Oh, wow. If this move hits the target before it uses a move, its move becomes electric type for that. That's kind of cool. I don't know. How's the type matchup? Okay, so what do we got here? She's probably the one because she stands out more than the rest, and I don't know who she is. It feels like that. That's not Fantina. Who is that? I have no idea who that is right there. That's the question. I'd be going in blind, honestly. That's the biggest problem. If they're an Ancient Ruins thing, Psychic, we have a big type lead on it then, because we have our Zanza and we have our Delphox, which can also hit it, but it can't really hit us back. So there are a little bit there. Asnaz is not going to help a whole lot, but it's got a lot of specialty, I guess. That's fine. We could maybe do something with that. Zanza and Delphox are probably the ones that can do it, but we don't have a huge lead. We do have a Zanza though. Zanza is a big deal. You want to just try it? You want to just try it? I feel like that's a good way to crescendo the end of the stream there, because it's kind of coming to the end anyway. So I might just crescendo it by doing the mightiest foe. Let's just go for it. In worst case, we fail. I'll do some strategizing for Gen 6 next time and try to come up with some, I don't know, like maybe come up with a better type chart and have it ready beforehand so we have all our coverage, because we've always had problems with coverage with this gen. Let's go mightiest foe and see what happens. It is Tulip, who I would have never guessed the name of. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. This might be a fairy trainer, which is actually easier for us. Raichu, it's a psychic. Okay, perfect. She's psychic. You're right. Raichu's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna atomize. Oh, yes! Oh, he gave me a free atomize. Unfortunately, Shadow Claw isn't a thing, but we can Behemoth Blade and probably still kill. Let's go for it. Eat it up, eat it up. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, wow. Bitter Blade, we'll get a little bit back. That's fine. Farigiraf is probably the worst thing we could have fought, and we crushed it. So that's fine. Delphox on a sunny day, I'm good without. I'm good without, we got this. Delphox, get wrecked, son. Get it out of here. All right, Delphox could have been mean, but we got the Atomize up, which was the big thing, or the Automatize, which is actually what saved us against that, because we would have 100% died to that thing. We're sweeping. Zanza swept the whole thing without even trying. I love it. Oh, it's Shadow Claw time. Easy choice. Easy, easy, easy. Wow, Zanza's doing the work. All right, at this point, Espathra can't touch me. I'm bitter blading and eating that up. Eating that up. Oh, let me know. Oh, no, I think that's a bad idea. I'm just going to go for the kill. I had the win, and I thought I'd get a little greedy. I don't think it's a good idea. Let's go for the win and just be done with it. Oh, that was so good. Egg Voucher, Dazzling Gleam. We didn't get great rewards, but the Healing Charm is okay. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it, because it works for all healing effects, doesn't it? Of HP restoring moves and items, excluding revives. Okay, so it works for everything, so Zanza's going to get more healing now. That is amazing, and Delphox can get out there just because it's psychic. Let's just go ahead and... I'm going to Bitter Blade and eat all that up, and we'll just flame through. Oh, no, we won't. We'll actually Light Screen to heal, to keep us safe from the Gothitelle. There we go. Nothing. It's going to do nothing. Get wrecked, son. Easy, easy, easy. And then we can flamethrower if we want, because it doesn't matter. Like, at this point, we're good. At this point, we are good. Memory Mush and Nugget. Ooh, I'll take the Nugget. I'll take the money. Hypno, easy choice. So we are on the 30 cycle, right? I'm pretty sure I could just sweep through all this nonsense. There we go. Rogue Ball, that's... I'll take the candy. I'll take the candy. Zatu's getting bopped. We're still only +2. We're still only +2, and we're sweeping that hard. Weather Ball is interesting. The problem is I don't think Helios can learn it. Or not learn it, but like learn status moves that can use it. So I'm going to get Zanza some of that stuff back. Reggie Steel, I see you, big dog. Well, Zanza does some work to this, honestly. Let's Bitter Blade. Oh, that's big damage. What does he got? What does he got? Flash Cannon. Oh, that's fine. Special defense again. And the light screen's gone. At this point, I'm going to let the Delphox restore that. Heavy Slam, we eat that up. We eat that up. Get that light screen in there. Get that light screen in there. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. All right, Thunderbolt against Registeel should not kill. I'm setting it up. I'm setting it up for the capture. Paralysis, that's perfect. He's got... No, he had a Citrus. I was thinking for a moment that he had a Lumberry. Oh, it's getting hurt. It's getting hurt. But I think at this point, Zanza, eat that hit. Still eat it. Still eats it. And now we go for a Great Ball. Capture it and see what we get. That's fine. Oh, that's good stat increase. I like that. That is decent. The Special D is really what I'm looking at there, but the HP is nice too. We can't use it, obviously, but we got some decent stat increase with that. That's not bad. All right, Mountain Time. Mountain Time. I'm gonna go this last zone here, and then we'll call it at 90. I think that's probably a good place to call it, so we get that 2.5 hours going. Anyway, Zanza, Delphox, perfect team. Easy, easy, easy. Weirdly, your better Gen 6 choices versus Earth are going to be Goodra, not Hisui. Yeah, because that's Gen 8. Yep. Trevenant, amazing, yes. Gogoat, Vivillon is... Vivillion's still Bug, though. Well, I guess it's fine, yeah, because Vivillon flies as well. You're not sure about your fire weakness. We have pretty much Delphox to cover that. I mean, we don't have great fire weakness. Barbarical is the one I was thinking we'd probably have to fill the team out with, because it covers fire. The ground is a problem, that's the issue. Trevenant covers water. It does not cover fire. We don't have a good coverage for fire no matter what we do we? Like Goodra, maybe, because we don't have our dragon anymore, so we don't really have fire coverage. I'd have to probably take 2 of those and drop maybe Asnaz in order to be able to have the coverage we need. I still feel like, is it Carbink Gen 6? Carbink Gen. Let's just see here. It is Gen 6. I might have beaten the game with it. That's the problem. If I beat the game with it, we can't use it. That's the problem. Barbarical is a Mega G-Max, one of those. It might be G-Max with him. You know what? I'm going to check up a couple of things first and see what we got here. So Carbink, we should see... not the 7. And we should see if we have a medal. it doesn't show it. Just for the sake of it, one that I know I've beaten the game with, have I beat the game with Firo? I know I've beaten it with Eevee. Let's check out Eevee. We know we beaten the game with it. It does not show, it doesn't show me if I've actually beaten the game with it on this screen. That's the problem. No, never mind, it does. We get ribbons. Okay, ribbons is completed classic and reach max friendship. So we do know about that. Okay, perfect. Carbink, easy choice, ribbons. We've beaten the game with it. No. That's fine, that's fine. Carbink would have been the perfect solution because it would have had the rock type to resist the fire, but it would have also had the fairy that we could have covered the loss of a fairy type. Barbarical feels like the best one to take, and then we just use this guy for ground types. We have to use our, what is his name? Our flying doofus. We have to use our flying doofus, our mighty eagle. We have to use our mighty eagle for all of the ground types at this point because Helio's dying, Zanza's dying, Delphox is dying, and the Barbarical would die as well. Asnaz could eat up special moves, but honestly, I'd still send out Mighty Eagle to just eat anything. I feel like he's just the only coverage we have. And that's fine. I can deal with that. We'll just get Thunderbolt. We'll kill off the Firo, I guess. Pidgeot's probably weaker, honestly. Firo, weirdly enough, has more potential for damage output than Pidgeot does. So I feel like we're actually good there. And we're just going to atomize all the way through. We're just going to burn through everything until 90. Easy, easy, easy. Watch me get an event right now. Sandtomb, I'm just curious. Okay, Registeel. Well, he's the only one that I don't care if he learns it or not. Let's steal his berries from him. Whoopsie. There we go. We're going to take this because we can't use this guy, so there's no point in him being in the team and no point in us saving the berries from him. We will get rid of him from the team, though. Let's just release the Registeel. It kind of sucks to release a full-on legend, but yeah, let's just get rid of him. Zanza, more candies. 19 candies, too. Unpheasant is Gen 5. I just want one more Mon to fill out the team at this point. So Zanza and Delphox against Cargo. I think at this point we just go straight into the Mighty Eagle. The Mighty Eagle, and we will Behemoth Blade the Unpheasant, honestly, that'll work. Headlong Rush will kill this thing. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. It all solves everything. Oh, just slice it in half, why don't you? Just destroy that thing. He could burn me too. Like, he has a flame body. Okay, perfect. And I think it's 33% chance. But yes, Clawitzer is available too, I guess. Oh, Clawitzer would actually solve a lot of problems. It's not super defensive, but it is just not weak to that Mon as well. So let's check it out. Clawitzer, I'm just curious here. Base stats, 120, 89 Spadef, 88 defense. Actually, it's not bad defensively. It does not have a G-Max though, that's the thing, or a Mega Evolution, so that's fine. Clawitzer might be the best one. We probably have to just go straight to the beach or whatever, to the sea, the ocean. We know where we can find this guy. And I'm just curious, Barbarical. Let's just see what we got here. He's got G-Max, right? He's got Mega, he doesn't have G-Max. I was lying to you for fun. He becomes rock fighting. Ooh. So, okay, that kind of loses us the water typing, which kind of sucks. And he doesn't really cover bases we don't already have covered. So at this point, I'm not concerned about him. I think he would be nice to have on like the water challenge, for example, because he's really good defensively, but I don't think he'll be coming on this one. Just in case we'll get him, but I don't think we need him. So what do we got here? Helio, Asnaz, and Delphox. Helio, Asnaz, and Delphox. We can't lose this event. Which one is the better one to fight this event is the question. Unfortunately, we basically could have crushed this Zanza, but I used him so much. All right, Asnaz could reflect. It might do something. We can drain, which is nice. Restore. This can light screen, but it can't heal itself. And this, I'm just not counting on Heliolisk doing all the work it needs to do, you know? Attacks the turn after using this move with Blades Wind. This move's critical hit ratio is boosted by one stage. Razor Wind's still lame, honestly. All right, Helio's not the guy. Delphox maybe, but Asnaz is probably a better option for us. I'm gonna try it with the Az. One of the few events that accepts the losses to continue. Yeah, I'm gonna try it with the Az. We're gonna see what happens here. Oh no, I missed the ad break. I didn't get a notification for it to pause it. That's unfortunate. All right, let's just go ahead. We're gonna reflect. Let's do it. Let's do it. Meteor Mash. Oh, yes, Meteor Mash. Ooh, at least reflect works against that. Let's drain a few of him. That's fine. Everything. Oh, it works on everything. Drain, 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 drain. Eat it all up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. I don't know if we got one turn left. We got one more turn. I'm gonna eat up whatever I can. Oh, there we go. There we go. Asnaz did the work. Jinx, all right, there's no point in setting that up. We're just going to go straight for a Moonblast. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I have to go for Moonblast to kill, but I think I die on the next hit if I don't go Drain. I'm gonna go Drain. Come on, come on. That was a crit too. Oh, we still kill. Perfect. Ooh, Asnaz's getting a little risky. Oh, it's a Wobbuffet though. Oh, that's so good. Splash. He went for a splash. Let's reflect just in case. He's splashing. All he's doing is splashing. Let's drain him up. That's it. That's it. Moonblast. Wobbuffet was the worst choice. Asnaz pulled out all the stops on that one. That was decent. That was decent. Zanza gets another. Look how happy your Asnaz is now. Here, you can have these. 8 commons and 3 rares. I'll take them. Because the shiny event's going, so it actually matters. All right, Unpheasant. Now we'll swap out of Asnaz and go straight back to somebody who can actually do the work. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Honestly, Asnaz did very good work. I will give it credit. Asnaz cleaned house there. Let's Bitter Blade this thing. Oh, really? Really, really, really. Let's get it out of here. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Egg Voucher plus, sure, let's go for it. At this point, probably Heliolisk, that's why we brought it. Let's go for it. Helios should outspeed both of these dudes. I'm Behemoth in this, and I'm Thunderbolting anything. Whatever feels like eating a Thunderbolt ain't gonna feel happy in the morning. Get it out of here. Easy, easy, easy. Silverwind is 60. Oh, that's the, what is that? That's the Ancient Power of Bug moves, isn't it? Yeah. The Ancient Power of Bug moves, Delphox and Az can both get it. It's kind of cool, honestly, but I don't think it really matters all that much. Let's just grab a Pokeball, sure. Whatever works. Mandibuzz, what are you? You are Gen 5. Of course you're Gen 5. Let's Behemoth him. Get a big old Behemoth. He still managed to live through it. Wow. Wow, that did so much damage. Poor Zanza getting smacked around. All right, that's fine. We get some money. Decent, decent, decent. I'm going to heal up here. I need some big health. There we go. Eat it up, eat it up. Okay, feels so much better. Mud Slap, perfect. At this point, Helio might learn Mud Slap naturally. He does. I thought he would, because, I mean, you know, he's a lizard. Delphox doesn't? I'm pretty sure. Let's just see here. He definitely doesn't. I could have another Mud Slapper. That would not hurt. I'll take that. We'll teach him Mud Slap. I will just get rid of, I'll get rid of Thunderbolt because Heliolisk is doing our electric stuff right now, so I'm not concerned about this one having Thunderbolt. That's fine. Helio is not doing work against this nonsense, but Mighty Eagle can handle this, I think. That's fine. We'll go Behemoth Blade, or actually Bitter Blade just to get that health back, and I will just go Triple Axe and deal with the Rhydon. Let's see if he can manage it. Let's see if we get all the hits, because we don't have Sandstorm up or anything. Come on. Oh, it still hit 3 times and didn't do it. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we managed. We lived through it. All right, let's Addo and let's just Floaty Fall. We guaranteed hit. Like, we have our where is it? Wide Lens, right there. We have our Wide Lens for guaranteed chance there. So that's good. Now we just grab Attract to be so nice. Everybody can learn it. Anyone who has a gender can learn Attract. It's weird because you would think that the goat was Gen 6. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about the goat. It makes sense. It's a mountain. You're totally right. Hey, there's the goat. Okay, so the first time we found this goat, now let's go and grab it real quick. So perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm going to Behemoth Blade this thing. We're gonna Headlong Rush just to do some damage to the goat. Everything else kills it. I mean, what do we got here? I could Shadow Claw just to guarantee I don't kill the Mandibuzz. It's questionable. I don't know what is going to do the work. I'm just gonna Behemoth. I'm gonna Behemoth and I'm gonna Headlong, or no, I'm gonna Headlong because I think that won't kill the goat. It should not kill the goat. We should kill this thing. Let's see what we do. Bop, that's good damage. That's decent. Horn Leech, that's fine. We can eat that up. There we go. The defense boost comes back. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. We can easily go for a couple here. Like, Go-Goat has no chance of killing most of this stuff. Ooh. I spoke too soon. That Double Edge is mean. Oh, he's so mean to the Mighty Eagle. Don't do the damage to him, son. All right, so we got a Sap Sipper too. That's really good. Go-Goat is now actually maybe a member of the team, maybe a keeper. Let's see what we got here. His stats are actually not bad. He's an attacker, right? He is totally an attacker. 153 attack. He's totally an attacker. Grass type moves do not work. Instead, they boost the attack stat. That's pretty good, and his moveset was decent. We saw it. We got Horn Leech and Leaf Blade. Honestly, do we just keep the Go-Goat? Like, all right, so what is our big weakness? Fire currently is a big weakness, and that's about it. Fire is kind of a big weakness, and that's about it, because now we have another answer to ground. I don't know, maybe? It feels about right. If I get rid of the Heliolisk, I could keep the Delphox and make it our electric user, but even then we run into the risk of like having flying types as well, where we only have one answer to that. Flying is not as big a concern to me, honestly. I might just do that. I might get rid of the Heliolisk or the Asnaz. Both of them are pretty good on our team, though. The Go-Goat, maybe? Let's just check him out, just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. He's 531. He's got a lot of stats, actually. He's got a lot of stats, and Sap Sipper is a really good one. Grass Pelt boosts his defense by 50 on grassy terrain is really good. Flying is raised, so be careful with that. Yeah, that's the thing, too. Yeah, there's a big issue coming up. And honestly, the Ray would be handled pretty decently by the, by the Rock Water type, but it's still not great. I'll just heal Mighty Eagle, that's fine. That's fine, we got 90, we got a gym leader here. This will be a good thing to end on. Zanza can probably sweep this. Oh, he can totally sweep this, what am I talking about? Let's get some fastness going, let's get some speediness. I can go speedy even more, because we can't do anything just yet. And we haven't swapped out, so we ate that hit like a mad machine. There we go. Bop. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. Our defense fell. Ooh. How did that happen? Oh, because of his ability, I'm assuming. Delphox, Fire Blast. Now we're good. Earthquake. Oh, wow. Okay. This thing's starting to look really solid. I don't know. Double Edge can go for Earthquake, honestly. That's pretty solid. Bitter Blade, eat all of that up. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. I ate all of it just so he could take me down to it again. Pelipper is going to be a problem. Zanza might not sweep this guy, honestly. Pelipper has some okay defenses. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Zanza reverts, but that's fine. We can go Helio, because Helio destroys this. I don't think he has anything that can stop me, honestly, really. Let's go Thunderbolt. Altaria, yeah, he's got this, that's fine. I can go Thunder, what am I talking about? It's rainy. I can go Thunder. Declaw. Let's just keep going Thunder while we go. And the rain is doing so much to heal me. Tropius, get wrecked. Oh, it's so much good. It's so much good. I love the good. It's big good. Leaf Storm hurts, but that's fine. That's fine. The dry skin has been healing us so much. Ever since the rains, and if he sends that thing out again, we get more healing. Oh, that's so big good. I love it. There we go. Easy, easy win. Easy, easy win. There we go. And Thunderbolt kills. Perfect. Heliolisk did his job. See, that's what we needed. We needed something against the flying types. That was really good. And honestly, I'm kind of tentative about getting rid of him. I'm really tentative about it. Volcano. Oh well, that'll be an interesting thing to come back to. Anyway, we'll check out our egg gotchas just for the sake of it. We got 5 of these. Wow, we've been going pretty far on them. I'm just gonna see if I've got him anywhere. I don't know if I do, but that's fine. Boom, and just rares and commons. What a dude, thanks for a great stream. Not a problem. Here, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw Zanza a raid since he was so nice to join us for so long. So, Zanza 501. So anybody who wants to stick around for the raid, please do. If you do not, that's fine. You can have your time now. I'll let you go. But I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching me. It was so much fun doing this. Honestly, it was good to get back into it as well, because I found that like trying to get back into it after a long hiatus is definitely a little more difficult than just playing through the rest of the week, you know? So it was nice to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. We're gonna raid up, and I hope you had a wonderful time.